To press the flesh with Cappy tomorrow, but sitting in today on Swift 710. Yes,
Swift 710.
Swift 710. A man who hates the bit. The great Beto Duran is here. The Cisco Kid. And a man who doesn't mind the bit as much. The great Clinton Yates, the Big CY. Plus, producer Lindsay's here. And producer Laura is back. She had a whole adventure that we talked about earlier. I don't know, girl. I know you put it out on social, but I don't know if you want to talk about it. So I'm going to leave that up to you. Plus, producer Laura is going to have some, plus to combat the Taylor Swift bit, which is only a bit because it's annoying all of you, which I like, Swift 710.
Swift 710.
She's going to tell us about some other big musical concerts in the Southland. Plus, today we've got Funch on the street. Our very own Michael Funches is going to go buy a Mega Millions ticket, I believe. Funch on the street. That is a Cappy production, and I love it. Producer Lindsay and I love this theme song. This should be the theme song to a Cappy production.
Wacky forced radio stunt of the year. Ha-ha!
Let's get to it. The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover. Sedano and Kap. Your Tuesday afternoon right now.
Bing, yeah, come on. Dee-da-da-do. It's been a while now. Beep-ba-da-bop. Beto, what up? Beep-ba-da-boop. Your fingers on your phone. Beep-ba-da-beep. Ba-da-bop-bop.
Bing, ba-da-bop.
Taylor Swift, y'all.
Bing, ba-da-boop.
Swift 710.
Yeah. What is up?
What's going on, guys?
The Big CY, the president of the local chapter of the Handsome Man community. Hello.
I'm here. I'm on here in an afternoon, which is a rarity these days, but I'm in the building.
Yeah, where you been?
I've been in a lot of places.
They keep telling me, Beto, you're going to fill in. All right, cool. I'm like, where's my boy CY?
Listen.
On a rooftop in Birmingham.
The confusion abounds, but we're all here. There was this time I was supposed to be on last week or maybe the week before.
No, because you're never here.
No. That's not what happened last time. Last time I was supposed to be here, it turns out there was some other confusion, and then when I was here, I'm here now.
Yeah,
that's
Sedano
what the point
canceled
is.
his vacation, and nobody told Clinton.
Yes, that's what happened.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah, exactly.
So
So now I'm here, and now you're here, but now we're all here.
In the
and I'm
house.
going to make
We
you
can all be friends.
sweat about Taylor Swift.
No, don't start.
I've already started.
I've always liked you until you
that's
just
fine.
until you came.
You can dislike me.
Okay, breathe.
You can dislike
Breathe
me. And I'm going to tell Scott, while he breathes and doesn't talk, I'm going to tell you the main reason why Taylor Swift as an experience is something that
Wait a second. There he goes.
Is the main reason why Taylor Swift has an experience is actually impressive to me. This has nothing to do with the music. Nothing to do with the music. Because I listen to the music here and there. You know how, like, you deal with some fan bases of music, like Deadheads, let's just say Jimmy Buffett people.
right.
And there's always some level of, like, I don't want to say disdain, but there's this, like, buy-in that if you're not a part of whatever, then you are to be shunned, or you are to be sort of made fun of, or you are to sort of be clowned for what you are. Taylor Swift has none of that. You never hear about anybody going to a Taylor Swift experience and being like, oh, my God, I got completely embarrassed by somebody else.
Because we don't know those people. That's why. Because I'm busy worried about my fantasy draft.
Yeah, you don't. But what I'm
Jeez,
saying,
I'm worried about going to Del Mar on Sunday, make some money on touring.
You got to go to the LAFC game.
I want LAFC tonight. Yeah.
I've never heard a bad thing out of any concert or experience she throws. And this includes, and I was asking my buddy about this, who bartends at SoFi.
This is why you weren't asked around last week.
He does football games, and he also does concerts and stuff. And he was like, bro, easily the best concerts he does in terms of how the people treat each other, how people get out of there, how people get after it. Taylor Swift.
Wow.
That includes football games. Because, you know, football games, guys who think they're hardos are all trying to beat each other up or impress anybody. And it's always kind of a weird sort of quasi-unsafe experience, even at a place like SoFi. He was like, nope. Taylor is the best one he's ever.
I can't wait to take you to Bad Bunny, man.
He's been doing this for years.
Let's go, Bad Bunny.
I've been to a Bad Bunny.
Let's go, Bad Bunny.
I've been to a Bad Bunny show, so
Let's go.
Not new, but yeah. So that's the main reason, is that it emanates a level of positivity that I can get down with.
We need Cappy at Bad Bunny. Oh yeah.
Well, you know, I've dabbled a little bit myself.
Oh yeah.
Benito puts on a show.
Oh, Cappy puts on a show.
I have dabbled in a little bit of Bad Bunny myself, as you might know. Right.
Yeah. See, that should be at SoFi 6 days a week.
See, Clinton. Beto here, as we know, he doesn't like this whole Taylor Swift hype thing. That's okay.
No, again, it's nothing against her.
Right, I got it.
It's nothing against her fans. It's nothing against the people. I love the fact that she's selling out. That's great. Good for her. Just not here.
Yeah,
I come to 710 to get away from the Swiftie talk, to get away from all that
I
stuff.
thought you said you didn't know anybody who was talking about Swiftie. So how would you be getting away from it?
Because this station has it.
Oh, he's annoyed by Morales.
Yeah.
He's annoyed by Emily.
And over and over.
You know what I mean?
So other people at this station.
Yes.
Not this station.
Well, I should have a safe place. I don't come for politics. I don't come for religion. I don't come for Swift. So that's it right there.
too bad. So
Swift.
what do you-
Those three right there.
What
That's,
do you do when you go to crypto and she's literally got a banner hanging on the wall?
I'm
with
watching
her
the
name on
freaking
it?
game on the
Okay.
floor.
So when Kobe goes on stage with Taylor Swift, you just ignore that?
I didn't know
when
that
you do
until this week.
Okay, well, yeah.
I also really good at burying my head and paying not much attention to everything else out there.
Okay.
I will say, you talk about positivity. Like all these celebrities, though, that I see at these concerts with their kids. Like I saw Alicia Keys last night
Yeah.
backstage getting an opportunity to like see Taylor Swift. And it was almost as if she was like a fan.
Yeah.
Not like, hey, we're colleagues, so I'm coming to the show. Do you mind just leaving me some VIPs?
It wasn't like me showing up when you and Beto were here.
See, now
You know
this guy,
what I'm saying?
Gabe Gomez,
Just popping
sends me
in.
a message. Just shake it off. Gabe Gomez, blocked.
Shake what off?
I don't know. He just sent me a message that says shake it off.
You
So-
blocked the dude for telling you to shake it
Yeah.
off?
First he told me, don't cry, Beto. He said, no llores. I'm telling you.
Did your rent go up this week, Beto? What's going on?
I
Are
own,
we
baby.
having
We're
some
good.
outside stressors?
No, it's just this station. Oh, okay. Here's my routine.
Okay.
Once I'm done with my morning stuff, at 10 a.m., I drive to the gym, put on 710. It's a 5-minute drive. Boom, Taylor, change it. I get done at 12. Boom, Taylor, change it. I go get something to eat at 1 o'clock, Mason Ireland. All right, cool. Finally, I'm going to hear some old men talking about Lakers. No, Taylor. I'm like, Jesus, it's been the last week. It's just inundated, and I'm tired of
I
it
was gonna say,
from this station.
Taylor plays at SoFi more than the Rams do in a month.
Good.
That's what I'm saying.
But damn it, this station, like, I really want to do hardcore sports talk just so we don't have this.
Okay, let's do it. Let's read
Yeah,
box
okay.
scores, man.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
down.
Please,
Sure.
please.
down.
Let's
Give me,
break
give me a
down-
BAPIC.
Let's
Give me-
break down the starting lineups for the next two games against the Snakes.
Let's go.
If you want to do
Let's
that.
go.
No,
Blake
let's read-
Snell. What's
let's-
up, Chion? Let's go.
Let's read box scores. man.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. But you see, I'm having like this FOMO thing now.
Oh, here we
Okay.
go.
But and here's my friend here.
Yeah.
In Beto Duran, okay, who could do me a big favor. He has a friend who offered him a Taylor Swift ticket.
Yeah,
Really?
we're gonna go shady. No, it's not a ticket. It's a way in.
That's
Even
more
better.
that's more my style.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I have like a fake laminated VIP
No.
pass. that
It's
works
a legit
everywhere.
pass. It's a legit VIP pass.
Oh.
You're just gonna go in.
Yeah. Oh, dude, definitely. I
I
would
would do
much
that.
rather
Back
sneak.
He's like,
Wait,
hey, do you
Happy.
want to take your daughter? I'm like, no, my daughter does not like her. So
No,
we're good.
but I'm a backdoor kind of guy. Okay.
Isolate that. Yeah, but I would take that. That actually would be – that's certainly better than paying whatever gazillion amount of dollars it takes to get in.
Could you imagine, Clinton Yates,
Yes.
if I all of a sudden tonight, in the middle of one of these Taylor Swift songs that I don't even know what they are,
Popped up on your daughter?
and I walk up on my daughter.
I don't think you should do that.
You don't think so?
That to me, like, unless
Please don't.
Unless
Is that creepy?
No, it's not that it's creepy. It's just a little too. It's a look at me moment where the moment is for her to be with her friends looking at Taylor.
Yeah.
Just
You see
go
what I'm
home,
saying?
bro.
Yeah,
Right.
you don't want to do that.
She's a teenager. Just go
you're,
home.
You're saying that if Beto could get me a ticket, I shouldn't go?
No, what I'm saying is
I'm
that
not
if you
giving it
go,
to you.
what I'm
Don't
saying
worry.
is that if
Why?
you go, you should go for your own experiences. Because the move is this: if you've seen this online recently, you talked about Beyonce, right? Beyonce's doing shows all over the country now. She was, matter of fact, she was just in D.C. A bunch of my boys went with their wives or their girlfriends. The move is. Parents are doing this now. They're recording themselves surprising their kids.
Oh, I didn't know this.
With tickets to
Oh.
either Taylor or Beyonce. So,
Okay.
like, that has been established in the summer of 2023 thing you do to pop up on your kids. Pop it up mid-show
Yeah.
is like,
Wait, that should be new and exciting content.
no.
Mid-show
The exciting-
pop-up.
The exciting content is they didn't know they were going, and you were the one that provided them with the entry.
All right, let me say this. Beto's in the house. So
Not
we're-
for long.
No, yes, you are. We're not letting you go
LAFC
anywhere.
at
We're-
7. I might go
we're-
early. George,
we're
can I
going
go with you?
We're going hardcore here in a moment. The big CY's in the house.
What up?
And
Wow.
I want to remind everybody. Are you blocking people now?
No, the message is about you, Cappy.
What about me? Oh no. Let me see what this. Oh yeah, I did say that, didn't I? I did say that.
What did you say?
I said I'm a backdoor kind
Yeah,
of guy.
that's why I said
Yeah.
isolate
Yeah,
that.
right.
Yeah, we got
But
that.
the comments
Yeah,
coming
and
out.
then-
And now people are texting
Precisely
Beto
what
about,
I said.
yeah.
Isolate that.
That's that guy who has the ticket.
Come on, Bobby. Come on, man.
Bobby.
Hey, so listen, I want to remind everybody, mark your calendars, put it in your calendars today. Me, George, Lindsay Baseball this Friday at the world's greatest sports bar, the 909 at Yamava Resort and Casino. We're live broadcasting from 4 to 7 p.m., but we're hosting this professional competitive eater, Matt Stoney. Yesterday, Beto did all this research on the guy.
Stud.
This guy is going to try and eat as many 22-inch mega dogs as possible in 15 minutes. That's this Friday. Let's all watch this guy just gorge himself with ginormous glizzies at Yamava. All right, coming up. Just real quickly, I got to do one piece of show business before we jump into hardcore sports. And I need your opinion. In fact, I need both of you guys to break out your wallet. I'll explain why. Coming right back. It's Sedano and Kap here on 710 ESPN.
The most followed
Well, because it's International Cat Day, at Swift 710, let's play a little Tom Jones hit.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa!
Absolutely right. Sedano and Kap with Beto and Clinton and Cappy continues right now.
Pussycat, pussycat, I've got flowers and lots.
All right, let me do this. I got Beto, and we got the big CY. The Queen is in the house. Baseball's here, and Funchy's in the house today.
Yeah.
So I earlier today, fellas, as I was pulling in here to LA Live, Lindsay said to me, hey, have you gotten your Mega Millions jackpot ticket yet?
What is the jackpot at right now?
It's at like $1.55 billion.
Damn.
Okay. So yesterday I was driving south from Mammoth, and I stopped in this little town called Adelanto.
Yeah.
Anybody who's ever driven
High
out
Desert
there.
Mavericks.
Right. You
Single
got
A
it.
baseball.
Yeah, and there's that weird little stadium in that
Yeah.
town that looks abandoned, but
Yeah, that used to be the single A team for the Padres years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the High Desert Mavericks, but then it was part of the California League, but now it's just like an empty stadium.
Yeah.
Doesn't exist anymore, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm there, and I'm like, I stopped to get gas in this little store, and I thought this would be the place to buy lottery tickets.
Exactly.
Right? Because you've told me, I've shown you pictures of places I bought lottery tickets
Nah,
before.
man, Whole Foods ain't going to cut it, bro.
They don't win at Whole Foods.
No, you got to have bars on the window. It helps.
Right. So with that in mind, I was thinking, guys, at $1.55 billion, shouldn't we all put up a couple dollars and try and play?
I'm down with that.
Okay,
The
you're cool
office
with that?
pool?
Yeah, a little pool here. So Lindsay and I'm going to put in $20. That's it, just $20. Lindsay, baseball.
No, it's got to be even.
I got your $20. I gave it
Everybody
to
has to put
Funch.
the same amount.
Yeah, I gave
Right.
you $20.
Oh.
Because if you put 20, you might get an extra billion.
Okay. Does anybody here, is $20 like a reasonable
fine.
It
number?
doesn't need to be the same amounts. Whatever you want to.
Like
do.
we're all equal partners.
Yeah.
No,
All
but
equal
what if I
partners.
only put in $1
Beto,
and we all
you're
win?
not even
Then we'll
putting
fight
money
it
in
out in court.
anyway.
So don't worry about
Hey,
it.
because that's what happens. Somebody complains.
I happen to have $8 in my pocket.
$8.
Because $20, if you get a billion,
Here's
that
20.
might be
Beto,
another couple $100 million.
You're not even putting money in, so you
I'm
can't.
not involved.
Yeah,
Clinton's
so you
$8.
can't even say.
Hey, but if Cappy comes back and says, hey, I get an extra $400 million because I put in 20 compared to your
that's
5.
fine. Yeah, we can
Okay.
prorate it.
I mean,
All
if we
right.
have
All
that
right,
much money, I don't think
yeah.
it's going to matter.
We can
Oh,
prorate
yeah.
it. That would be fine.
I got $28
Me
in
and
here.
Cappy can prorate our billion and a half.
I gave my 20 to Funch.
Okay, so we're
I
all,
got 5 on it.
Okay, so
Calm
we
down,
got,
loonies.
so we got $53. Queen, is the Queen in for Queen? $53.
$2. Come on.
I'm not gonna do no $53. I don't
No,
no, that's how much we have so
How much you
far.
want to give in?
How much
Oh.
do you want to contribute to the pool?
I don't have cash. Can I Venmo somebody?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll Venmo.
Cappy's got cash.
How
Venmo
much?
him.
Let's do 10.
I got increments of 5, 10, and 20.
Give 12, Laura.
You're
Give
like
12.
a little ATM over here,
I
Cap.
know. You know why? You guys want to know why I have
12
cash?
gives us 65, nice and even.
You,
you
won
weren't
a bunch of
throwing
money.
money?
No. The reason I have cash is because a couple days ago, when me and Rachel were up in Mammoth, I pulled into a parking spot, and this guy was like, hey, it's $30 to park. So I gave him my card, and he goes, oh, no, it's only cash. And I said in front of my girlfriend, I don't have any cash on me right now. And she rolled her eyes at me, and I said, hey, come on, man. I told you I needed to stop at an ATM. I haven't stopped. So now I'm like, she just rolled her eyes at me. Now she's upset that I don't have cash. Now
She
I have no
shouldn't.
choice, but I got to talk this guy into letting me stay here and park for free. Okay? She whips out $40 and gives it to me. I'm like, nah, I don't want your money. I'm talking this guy into letting me stay here for free anyway, right? Because I didn't have any cash. So then I did talk him into letting me stay for free. Then I went and got cash, and I never spent one penny of it.
Oh,
So now I got a couple bucks on me. Right.
fair enough.
All right. So how much are you in for, Laura?
Let's do 5.
$5. I got us at
Wait, you said
$58.
10 first. You changed your mind?
Yeah, girl, I'm broke.
Okay.
So 5.
That's okay.
We're at $58. Anybody in the back? Anybody want to put in a couple bucks?
$2.
Where's Funchy?
I got it. I got 5. I got 5 on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't hear that? You thought that was a drop? He's
No.
sitting right there.
All right, couldn't see. So, all right. So,
You can see me. Come here.
Cody's got 5 too. Cody's got 5
Cody's
too.
got 5.
all right. So here's my game plan.
Carlo, how much you got?
Briones.
All right, here. Somebody come grab this cash and let's pull it
And
up.
also, let's
Funchy,
write
go
it
get it.
down.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
write down the donations.
Right.
All right, so let's go through these now. Cap, 20.
Yep.
Lindsay, 20.
Right.
Now, I would put in 20, so if we want to do something
You
later,
could Venmo Cappy 12,
yeah, I'll
12 bucks.
Venmo him the
$12.
difference at
Okay,
some point.
12
All right,
bucks.
so Clinton's 20. Lauda is, are you 10 or 5? You're 5.
I'm
Laura's
5.
Funch is 5.
Okay.
Carlo, Cody, and Briones, you guys all got 5, all 3 of you guys?
They got 5 on it.
Let's get
All right.
I should play this, huh? Where is it at?
All right. So
I've been waiting for you.
Here's the
You're
extra
slipping, girl.
$20. Here's the extra $20. Now here's what I think should happen.
Okay.
So Beto, lend us some advice here. From here at LA Live, you know that a billionaire won a lottery about a mile down the street.
This is why you can't buy it in downtown.
I know. I
You
feel
gotta
the
get
same
outta
way.
here.
I know. But we're gonna put Funchy out on the streets.
You're going to send Funchy to Koreatown.
That's a little.
That's
a
too
little
far.
far.
Little Tokyo.
Yeah. And
Man,
also,
get on
I'm
that
not-
bird.
Little
Get out of here.
Tokyo.
I'm also not buying the
Chinatown.
lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place deal. I'm not buying that.
Okay.
For
the
$1 billion?
lottery. No, I'm not buying that.
All right, go to
I've-
Little Tokyo. That's far enough.
Little Tokyo.
Little
All right,
Tokyo.
Little Tokyo, Overa Street, 2 different spots.
Yeah,
There it is.
let's
Oh,
go
shit.
there.
Hey.
Hey.
And Cappy had a masapan earlier, so
See?
it's a
Oh,
vibe.
it feels so good right now.
I can't eat those.
I know you
die.
can't have a
Yeah.
masapan because you're allergic to peanuts.
She ain't down like that. Cappy,
No,
she ain't
bro,
like
it's
you.
called I'm about to die.
Nah.
So
I got my
Funchy,
EpiPen
It's not
and
really
everything.
peanuts, it's lead.
So here's
Don't
what
worry about it.
But here's what we're going to try and do today. We're going to try and do something we've never done before. Here's what we're going to try and do. We're going to take Funchy, send him out when we have our total number of tickets.
We got $80.
$80. Go to a few different places, Funch. Don't just buy them at one spot.
Spread the
Spread the love.
See?
Spread the love.
Isn't it
exactly.
hot outside,
I
Funch?
like
It
that.
really is.
Stop creating obstacles, Beto.
I know.
You're not even
I should have wore
involved.
shorts
Right.
today.
Well, he's the one going outside, and he's got pants.
Now, here's what we do, though. Funchy's going to take himself and Cody. They're taking it to the streets.
This is pretty good.
Come on, let's do it. Do your voice.
Funch on the street. This is a wacky radio bit.
We're going to take
Bit of the
Funchy,
year.
put Funchy and Cody, 2 phones.
Oh, my goodness.
Funchy will call into the radio show, and Cody will actually dial into the YouTube show.
Wow.
So all of this should play out on YouTube
That's
and on
actually
radio.
the best part about this idea is the fact
Yeah.
that the listeners at home will get the viewing experience as well.
This is a Cappy wacky radio production.
Right. So when
pretty good.
Funch, when
Shake
you're
on the YouTube. You're going to get Funchy robbed.
I know. Jeez.
It's in play.
You're taking little Cody,
That's
who's like
definitely-
5'6".
We'll have them on
Six.
camera
Oh,
so then
man.
they can't hide their face.
That doesn't mean.
Can I go
Bruh,
with them?
Have you seen? That's fine by me. Yeah, you need some muscle.
Right, they need some muscle out there.
let me get
You
some
know,
beer.
Beto shows up, and people are like, "Oh, it's Beto. Everybody's cool."
He's the man of our town.
Yeah.
So I think this should all be able to play out on YouTube and on
my
radio.
goodness.
Funchy will go find us the places. Beto will have to make the decision as our judge. Is it the spot where Funchy should buy some
No,
lotto
I
tickets?
trust Funch. Funch knows what's up, man.
Okay. Yeah.
He grew up in the mean streets of Walnut. He knows what's up.
Chino Hills, baby. Chino Hills.
Oh,
Get it
the
right.
hills. You and the Ball brothers. You know what it's like.
Never lost. All right? You're going to win us some money today, Funch.
3 different, wait, $80? All right, Funch, here's what you do. 20 at 4 different spots.
Yes,
All right.
Beto. Yes.
20 at 4
All right.
different spots. And there better be no English spoken in these spots.
Got it.
No English.
Got it. No English.
No English.
Quick picks.
Quick picks. Yes.
Yeah, we're not doing.
Yeah, we're
I'm
not
not
making
doing-
you
we're
fill
not-
it
yeah,
out. Yeah,
no,
that's.
There's no chance.
Vita Blue.
You're
Yeah,
going to get
right.
behind somebody
Right.
that's like, oh,
Yeah.
let me get the 30
Charles
box
Johnson.
across.
Those are
Bro,
13.
when people get up to the thing, I go,
Yes.
there's a 7-Eleven near me, and I'll go, let's just say I'll go get an Arizona or something. There are people in there that have these elaborate routines about all the. It takes them 20 minutes to get 4 scratch-offs. I'm like,
best
how does
is-
this work?
The best is when they have them all memorized. Like, I want the box 3, pick 4, and the whatever
Well, that
it
was
is.
Del Mar, man. That was
Yeah,
Del Mar.
whatever. It's just
No,
funny.
you can box lotto tickets. It's a whole thing, and I'm just
See?
like, this should be
You
a
can?
separate. Yes, you can do
Oh,
all
jeez.
sorts of things.
All right, so here's
should be a
what's-
separate line.
Remember, it's for the kids, too. It's for the kids' college fund.
Here's what's going on in the circle of trust right now. So a lot of people want in on this. Like Mandy Lopez says, put me in for 10.
Nah. Circle, you go get your
Yeah,
own.
yeah, get your own.
Get your own. This
Right.
is
You guys-
talent only,
you guys
baby.
Are constantly
I don't
telling,
know.
They're
I don't
constantly
know.
telling other people to get their own daggone
Yeah.
Twitter communities. They can get their own.
get your
lottery.
own.
Wait,
Go
I don't know. I kind of like the idea.
Beto and Whittier says he got 5s on it.
No,
wants
he
to
can go.
spend those.
Beto
Yeah,
can go with
but
the
they're
other
not
people.
here right now.
We also don't. No. This is here right now. This
Right.
is talent. That way we can all say, forget this place. We're
Account-
gone.
Accountability to the humans in the room. You know?
Exactly.
Cap, what do you think? Should we let the circle in
Nope.
on our lottery pool?
I
Should
don't
they
know how we
Venmo
do
you?
it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that-
They would have to Venmo
That
you.
takes the bid away.
Yeah, I don't want any
that's harder.
Venmoing.
No, because then you're
He's
gonna
like,
get
no.
You're gonna get the. I didn't know what was happening. Oh.
Yeah,
No.
See, this is the trick. Once you get all the tickets, once Funch comes back, we photocopy them all. So that way there's no
Everybody can walk
funny
out with
stuff.
them. Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
look,
All
let
right.
me do it. No, just here.
Okay.
You gotta be in studio.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
You
wonder
have
if
to be
David
present
Kent
to
back
win.
there wants. He's back there. Maybe want me to go see if he's in on
Who?
it?
Nah,
David Kent.
what are we
Nah,
doing?
what are we
David?
doing?
No, we're done. It's
Okay,
done.
fine.
It's a closed
Right
club.
here.
Hey, the more chances, the
This
better,
is why
right?
I'm involved.
No.
Less is more. No.
Yeah.
All right, only Cappy and me are gonna win.
Yes.
Beto, you're not even.
But I'm
in
gonna
on
win.
it.
You know what's going to happen? We're going to win the lottery, and Beto's going to be like, wait, I didn't put in, just like he didn't, bet on the
Right.
horse last week.
Hey,
You know?
But Cappy's such a nice guy. He's gonna give $1 million away anyway.
Because you're going to help me get a Taylor Swift ticket tonight.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
All right.
The best will be
Funchy.
tomorrow when we're all gone and Beto's back in here filling in for everybody else because
About
we're all
damn
rich.
time. And it'll be Taylor Swift all
What time?
4 to
what
7.
Time
Shake it off,
Swift
fools.
710. What time is the drawing? Is the question.
Yeah, what time?
At
I think
8?
I think it's at 8 o'clock.
8 p.m.
Okay.
Okay.
7:59 exactly.
So here's what I'll
Is that
say.
right? Okay.
We may not be on the radio at that time, but we'll all be in the circle of trust.
And we will be
Fate.
gone.
Do they still do
8:01,
the
we delete
Lotto
account.
on TV here?
No,
Is it-
no.
they don't do that
anymore?
That used to be Saturday nights.
God, I love that.
With
Yeah.
the-
That was
yeah.
so old school. Watching
Yeah.
with like your grandparents.
At
you know what I'm saying?
7:58.
Yeah.
Wait, why don't they do it? They don't draw it live anymore?
I feel like that's a job you could do
Liz,
pretty well,
'cause-
Liz.
Oh yeah,
Like,
jump that
technology.
around. That's a good job.
I'm not even kidding. Like
Seriously,
that's a
that'd
great
be fun.
gig.
Yeah.
All you do is just and you hit one of these. It's like a modified
Yeah.
Price is Right kind of
And
situation.
you're just like, the numbers are.
Right. I would watch that.
I would too. That actually sounds pretty good. Hey, all right. So Funch, we're taking it to the streets,
Let's
Funchy.
go.
Take off your expensive shoes.
Oh,
What Jordans you got on today, dog?
Oh, stop, Beto. You're such a
won't let you-
contrarian.
No, I'm not going to let anyone know. No.
All right, Funch is about 5'4". He has a hair combed to the side, and he's wearing a 710 ESPN T-shirt.
Find
so
him.
do not rob him.
Yes.
All right, Funchy, pick us some winners, buddy.
All right, man. I'll give you guys a call.
And then check in on the radio and on the YouTube.
You got it.
I want to see where you at.
All right.
Thank you, Funch.
Hey, you got dinner plans tonight? How about Waba Grill's new Boom Boom Tacos?
I had that for lunch. I brought it in earlier.
How are they?
Oh, man. Crushed.
Really?
Crushed.
Wow. Tonight only. Get a free Boom Boom Taco with any entree purchase from 4 to 8 p.m. with the promo code TACO48. TACO48. And you get the free Boom Boom Taco. Valid in any store or online at Waba Grill. How about that?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
My little league's on TV right now, so I'm a little distracted.
You are, huh? This is the Little League you played in?
Look at my man Ricky Davenport right there.
Come on, Ricky.
So that's the guy you played for?
I didn't play for him, but he was a coach in the league at the time. He coached a team called the Angels. My team was the Rockies at the time, but I made the All-Star team, and he was one of the assistant coaches. Coach Mack was our coach, but now he runs the league, and he's been coaching the team, and they got they got this far last year. I think they're going to make it to Williamsburg.
They're in, on ESPN,
Their
too.
unis look awesome, too.
The winner goes to the championship. This is the semifinals
It's
and
the
the regionals.
Mid-Atlantic, yeah. So
Go down, Pennsylvania.
pretty
Boo!
excited about Northwest Little League right now.
I love all this Little League stuff,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I love the Little League World Series.
Yeah,
You got
El
change?
Segundo, 1 game away.
Yeah?
Where Oh, Clinton's going to Venmo me 20?
Yeah, so it's
Here's-
20 total. Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be 20 total.
No, 20 total.
No, and I'll go to an ATM so that we're not doing Venmo. I'll do that. Straight
cash,
cash,
dude.
homie.
Straight cash, homie. There you go.
All right, listen, coming up. So, Dodgers getting ready to take on Arizona. I know you want to talk hardcore.
Not
Beto.
anymore. I'm
No,
good.
no, you're done with it now?
convenient.
I'm good
Yeah,
now.
no,
Now
sure.
that we got money in the
Sure,
studio.
Convenient,
Yeah.
convenient. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yesterday, we were talking about how the Dodgers had beat up on the Padres. Now, have you heard what's going on since?
Yep. Your boy Blake?
That's a bad.
Not Harris.
It just doesn't sound very good when you're accusing a team of cheating that just blasted you. You know, I told you yesterday I can't get enough of this stuff. So stick around. Let's jump into it. Beto's in. The big CY's in the house. It's Sedano and Kap on 710 ESPN. But I'm a backdoor kind of guy.
There it
The black and gold dominated in their league's Cup debut, putting up a club record 7 goals. Now, LAFC go marching into the round of 16, led by Carlos Vela and Denis Bouanga, versus Real Salt Lake and the return of Chicho Arango and Danny Musovski. LAFC collide with RSL Tuesday night. Pregame begins at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. Forget about it!
Hey, ESPN LA listeners, it's John Ireland. You want to play golf with me and corporate Greg Bergman? You can, thanks to Terranea. If you listen to the show, you know Terranea is my favorite place in the world. It's like going to Hawaii without getting on a plane. Well, you can play golf with Bergman and I at the links at Terranea, and then we'll buy you lunch. Here's how you win. Send a video of your golf swing to @ESPN Los Angeles on Instagram or on Twitter. We'll take a look at your golf swing. If you impress us, you'll be playing golf at Terranea with me and Bergman, and then we'll buy you lunch. And you can eat, all you can drink. We don't care. We're not paying.
a.m. And it is Sedano and Kap, your Tuesday afternoon. It is National CBD Day, and shouts out to our friend Chris Ward at the Green Cross down in Torrance. They got a big Friday event going on. We're going to tell you more about that later. And on this day back in 2020, Juice WRLD's song, Smile, was released as a single.
I do anything in my power.
Sedano and Kap continues your Tuesday afternoon with Beto and Clinton in the house, too, right now.
Yeah, Chris is right. Our buddy Chris Ward got a big event on Friday, and I was planning on going down there. And then I was like, yo, man, we're going to be out at Yamava watching some dude crush glizzies, 22-inch glizzies.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't make it to this event, but it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
22-inch glizzies?
Yeah. Have you not heard about this?
I mean, I did not realize 22 inches glizzies were involved.
Oh, yeah. So the dude who's coming.
Oh, yeah.
This guy. Oh, yeah. It's a very normal
NBD.
thing. Sure, very normal. The guy, Matt Stoney. And
Stud.
turns out that Beto here did a ton of research yesterday to find out what this guy's story
It's
is.
called Wikipedia.
Yeah. Ton of research.
He once ate a Happy Meal in 15 seconds.
Yep.
And the toy, too?
Good
That's
question.
a good question,
No.
yeah.
He's
Specified.
5'8" from San Jose.
Okay.
Mission College, junior college, baby, teaches you how
Juco
to.
Bandit. Yeah, exactly. All right.
All right, so he, some of the world records. Birthday cake, 5.5 pounds in 9 minutes.
Not that impressed.
So he's a time guy, not a volume guy.
They're all time guys.
But he did beat Joey Chestnut in the actual
2015.
Nathan's
But Joey
hot dog.
Chestnut is a volume guy, is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think of Joey Chestnut as inhaling hot dogs quickly. I think of Joey Chestnut as inhaling a crap ton of hot dogs.
Well, they're all timed.
I know that, but I'm saying some dudes do things fast, and some dudes do things en masse.
Well, in this guy's case, he's going to sit with us for 15 minutes.
Okay.
And at Yamava, at the 909 Sports Bar, they've got these monster dogs, right? So they're 22
All right, let me
inches.
look up
And
right here.
Clinton,
Yes.
22 inches in length, but
I'm
in
familiar.
terms of diameter, okay. I mean, these 22-inch glizzies they're thick,
girthy,
very, okay, very, and you try and put down one of these 22-inch glizzies.
I don't think I will, but
This guy is going to do as many as he can in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Try and set a Guinness Book of World Records.
Will there be a record holder proctor?
Yes,
there
there'll be
as
a special Guinness person who's been flown in
Okay.
from another part of the world.
That's the
Right.
job to have right there.
Yeah.
The one that
Is it?
validates everything.
What if you see all the failures, though? I feel like that would be very.
Who are you talking to about seeing failures?
Boys are falling apart.
I'd be perfect. Like, so close. Oh, no. 1 second. Wah, wah.
So everybody
Get
should
a
come out
job.
there. Everybody should come out on Friday. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, my gosh.
Tell me. What?
The food just popped up. He's going to try that?
Oh, you're just seeing the 22-inch
What
glizzy?
happened to all the research?
Right.
Yeah, I thought you saw.
No, I just research the food that he's going to, the hot dog he's going to
Yeah,
try.
22-inch glizzy.
Oh.
How many are you guys taking action on? How many you think is gonna?
I want to check this guy out a little
You need
bit.
to
I
see
want to
him.
look
You need
him
to-
up
you
and
need-
down.
You need to see him at
Yeah,
practice
right.
before you bet on the
Right,
game. Right.
exactly.
Okay.
Dude, you can do the chili cheese dog. That's what he's going to do, right? Or the classic.
I think he's just going to do a straight dog.
Okay, the straight dog. First of all, it's $25. He can do the chili cheese, Dijon mustard cheddar, the street dog with bell peppers, onions, or the 3K mega dog, which is what they sell there with crispy
This
pork
is going to
belly.
be like going to an old school Gallagher show. You're
Yeah.
going to have to wear
See
these
what?
things
Right.
'cause there's
You've been
gonna be
to
stuff
Texas. You see
all
that big
over.
hot dog they have,
I've seen
the
that.
boomstick?
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Oh yeah, no, that's not
Yeah.
for me.
Cappy,
Like
how
that's
long-
one of those things that'd be tough for me to even watch somebody eat.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's
Yeah.
going to go for me. I'm going to be sitting right there. You guys should come.
Cappy, how long do you think it would take for you to eat the 22-inch glizzy?
One of them?
Yeah, just one.
You know, I'll bet you I could put down at least one
During the show?
before his 15-minute interval is over.
Nah, I'd probably take you most of the. I mean, 22 inches with stuff on
Nah,
it.
Cappy
I think
can
you
do
could
it.
do it in 15 minutes.
Just mustard, though.
But you'd be done
Just
for
the
the
mustard?
rest of the program. Is what the point is.
Well, when's he going to do this? Is he going to do this at like 6:45 as we're going off the air?
I think it's a little bit. It's like halfway through the show. I think it's like 6.
All right.
You got to do it early. That way you
I mean,
can.
I'll look. Hang on.
That way, the
See,
effects of you trying
Because,
to kill yourself will be
because
obvious on the show.
At Yamava on Friday night, you got Smashing Pumpkins and
For
Stone
real?
Temple Pilots.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we may just stay out there and go to the show.
Yeah,
Right.
you and your heartburn are going to stay and go.
That's right. Well, I'm going to take some like Prilosec or something.
Yeah, I got some
before.
pills from Mexico that take care of you.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'd love to.
Oh, yeah.
Will you share those with me?
Absolutely. Those, yeah.
But you
Oh,
won't give me the Taylor Swift ticket.
No, no.
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 5:15 is when we're going to have. He's going to do the challenge.
The Glizzy Challenge.
Hey, the question's coming through in the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
Are you going to cut in Sedano?
This is a good
Oh, we
question.
should probably text him, even though he's on
That's
vacation.
that's a good question.
I mean,
yeah,
you
let's
got
text
80
him in the group
question.
chat. He may not answer it, but we should at least.
No,
At least offer
You
it.
have to make him an offer. You have to say, George, I know you're on vacation,
Chris too.
so please excuse me, but I think we need to know: are you in for $20 for our pool?
Just text George lottery $20 in or out.
Yeah,
that's it.
right.
It's not that hard. You don't need a whole paragraph.
Right? Why don't you do that? Why don't
right,
you eliminate
I'll
the middleman?
I got it. I'm just going to do it in the group chat. So
Okay.
then Funch
Hey, let's
sees it and
FaceTime him.
everything.
Okay. Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, just FaceTime.
We should
him real
FaceTime
quick.
Sedano.
Do
Oh
it,
my
right,
God.
do it
Yeah,
right now.
we've done this before.
Yeah,
do it right now.
Let's
Cap.
do the Rocky Radio bit.
We've done this before. I can't believe I actually answered that when it happened too at the time.
I wonder if you guys think Sedano would answer my FaceTime.
right. Joe B.
He'll look at what time it is and he'll know.
Is that Joe B from the Mason Mafia that only talks about Mason? If that's the case, would you cut in Sedano? They should
By the
text
way,
him.
ever since I mentioned my little league, they've been getting canned the entire time.
But they're losing 6-3.
I bet George will answer.
It's only the second inning, though.
Six
I think he
unanswered.
will.
I don't think so, but I think if Beto calls him, he will.
Neil Umshire.
wait, here he is.
Sedano would have cut
Told
you in.
ya.
Oh,
Wait,
Oh!
Sedano!
Yes!
Sedano's in the house.
Yes!
Oh!
He's here.
You are on the receiving end of your own bit. George, don't mean to bother you. Hi, Mateo.
By the way, look at how close Cappy's face is.
Is
to the
Mateo
phone.
there?
Yes, he's so cute. I know, I'm so close.
George
I know.
wishes he was at work now.
That's the old guy move
I know.
for sure.
George, we have $80 right now in a pool to go try and win a $1.5 billion mega lottery tonight. We've got Funchy going to 4 different spots in downtown LA. It's all playing out on YouTube. Can we count you in for $20?
I've already spent my $20. You fools are on your own.
It's like that. It's
Even
like that.
better. More for us.
Damn.
All right. That's fair. That's fair.
You don't want to
I
put
thought
in
he
another
was going to be a
$20?
team player.
No, you guys are on your own. My $20 is my cap.
Okay.
Wow.
That's fair. Well, at least, it was due diligence. Tell him it was due diligence.
Well,
it was due diligence.
this-
Hi, Mateo. It was due diligence, George. We just had to make sure we didn't go through all this without asking you. You know?
This is invite him when hopefully he doesn't say yes.
My allotment of $20.
Very well.
I'm good.
Okay.
Well, George, we'll
Hang
see you
up on
back
him. Forget
tomorrow
that
while
fool.
we're all winning money and retiring.
I'll just buy the radio station.
Oh, even better.
Mateo, do you want to?
No, leave him alone, man.
No,
Leave
he's
him
on
alone.
What about the
vacation.
sushi
He's
thing,
on
man?
vacation.
Come
Leave him
on,
alone.
sushi.
Mateo's off too, bro.
Right.
Mateo doesn't want to give you money. He's out.
He doesn't perform on command.
Right.
Damn.
Exactly.
All right, go. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Oh man.
All right, he's out.
Good. So you guys
Very
want
well.
to split.
Well, no, we got to
What
clear it
about
up now.
Morales? Do we got to FaceTime him or just
No,
text
no,
him?
no. Forget
Morales,
him.
no, we count
No,
Morales
no.
in.
Okay.
Morales
He's
is
out.
in automatically.
He's out.
No, I guarantee
No, he's
Morales is
out.
in. Why would he be out?
like
How
he
does
is.
how does this
Ask
bit?
him.
How does bit right here, Mr. Bitmaster, not think about this at all?
Because to speak fairly, he was at Rams camp all day.
Yeah.
It's
Ah,
probably-
that ended
It's
at
called-
1.
It's called creative collaboration.
That ended up at 1. What's up? He's had 3 hours to think about it.
I don't know. I mean, he was there early and he's
Nah.
doing it. He's got all his other
Nah,
work he's got
he's
to
too
do
busy
now.
swifting. So no.
You're such a hater sometimes.
Yes.
Oh,
where you been?
Which is
Where
why
have you
it's so-
been?
Hold on. Which is why it's so funny because Taylor's whole ethos is hating. Like, you are more like her than you realize in terms of what
Again,
she
I
actually
don't have no
preaches.
problem with her.
No,
It's
I know,
her-
but that's what I'm
it's the
saying.
people here.
You are actually, in fact, far closer to a Swiftie in terms of the haterade you.
Oh, she's a hater?
No, yet. What do you think all her songs are about?
I have
Hating
none. I
ex-boyfriends.
don't know.
Now I'm telling you, they're all about hating her
Oh,
ex-boyfriends.
hating guys, I forget that.
That's exactly what you do, and that's what she does too.
I just hate on
but her
people
fans
I like.
are not haters. That's the cool part.
You know what you should do, though?
Anyways.
Just a thought, just a suggestion. Take
No.
it for what it's worth. It's free advice. Maybe you should move your anger, and I would join you with this, just so you know. I mean, it's you and me together. Move your anger off Taylor Swift and onto everything Barbie. Because I will tell you something right now. I'm so annoyed by everybody wearing pink and Barbie and these Barbie parties, and it's not just the wives
I'm
and
okay
the
with
husbands
that.
get sucked into it.
I'm okay
And
with
like,
that.
What,
You know why?
What's with this
That's
Barbie
fine.
thing?
That's fine.
That's stupid.
That's fine because we don't talk about it here. There is no Barbie talk on 710.
Big CY, you're not part of the Barbie coalition, are you?
Barbie's fine. You guys roll out of bed looking for things to hate on?
Yes.
You guys,
Barbie.
Yes.
you guys talk to idiots
Celebrate.
on the internet and in their cars for a living, and you're this mad about movies making $1 billion?
No, I'm okay with Barbie.
Oh, you're okay with Barbie?
Yeah, because
Okay.
we don't talk about it here.
Oh, okay. If we talked about it
You
more,
are
though.
Knuff, okay?
Yeah.
I saw it.
Who's Knuff?
I saw it.
I don't know.
I saw it when I went.
Who's
to,
he play for?
When I went to see it in the movie theater, I was the
So
only
what?
person that wasn't dressed Barbie. I was the only person that wasn't dressed like in an outfit. Let me tell you, it was awkward. Like people were looking at me like, "Oh, you're too cool to wear." I was like, I want to see the movie. I'm not gonna dress like a doll that I'd never owned. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I saw the movie. It was a good movie. Better
really?
soundtrack too. Yeah, it was a good movie. Better musical. Like if you like musicals, you'll love Barbie.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, look, we're an hour in, and I'm going to say this right now. In the next 2 hours, it's hardcore all the way, baby.
No, don't do that.
Hardcore.
Don't do that.
You don't think so?
No?
Not a good idea?
Oh, I see.
Nah, we're going literally,
You're
literally talk for the next 2 hours.
Selling a lot of wolf tickets over there about hardcore sports talk.
I'd rather do that than Taylor.
How about Little League talk? You in?
Oh, all day.
I know you are.
El Segundo, one game away.
It's tough right now for me. My boys are down.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Clinton's Little League team is down?
Six unanswered. Not great.
Oh, no. That's like what happened when the Dodgers beat the Padres.
The broadcaster jinx.
Pretty much.
See why I brought him up?
I'm sure that matters, but yes.
Oh.
I'm hoping Ricky can get my boys turned around here.
Text him.
I should, but he's...
Hey, also, the coaches
Let's FaceTime your coach in the middle of this Little League game.
That's not what's going to happen.
No?
Not even close.
All right.
I want to get one of these uniforms. Though.
I know, they're dope.
Jerseys are amazing.
They are. All right, stick around. I said we were going to get into this Dodger thing. So the Padres got smoked by the Dodgers, and now they're accusing the Dodgers of stealing signs. I'm going to tell you something right now. That's embarrassing. Okay? That is embarrassing. I'll get to it. Oh, no. Oh, no. What happened? Oh, no.
A 3-run homer for Pennsylvania.
Oh, no.
Oh, CY ran out of the studio. He's done.
Hey, another quick reminder. This upcoming Friday, we're out at Yamava. Matt Stoney's going to try and set a new world record eating as many 22-inch hot dogs, these mega dogs, these giant glizzies as possible in 15 minutes. We'll be at the 909 Sports Bar at Yamava Resort and Casino. Me, Sedano, Lindsay Baseball. It's all happening this Friday. We'll see you at Yamava. What we all need to know. Next on 710.
The black and gold dominated in their league's Cup debut, putting up a club record 7 goals. Now, LAFC go marching into the round of 16, led by Carlos Vela and Denis Bouanga, versus Real Salt Lake and the return of Chicho Arango and Danny Musovski. LAFC collide with RSL Tuesday night. Pregame begins at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Forget about it.
Seven ten ESPN. It's time for what you need to know. Let's do it. What you need to know right now.
What you need to know is being brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. The big CY is in.
What up?
Beto Duran is in.
¿Qué pasó?
What's going on in the Little League game with Clinton's?
My boy's about to get run rules. Luckily,
really?
the team that they would face if they lose this game is a team that they've already beaten, so they still have a chance to advance.
Pennsylvania winning 10-3 in the second.
10-3. They just
second
had a 3-run
inning,
jack
Cappy.
and a 2-run double.
Wow.
Yeah, it's getting tough.
All right, so what you need to know is ESPN has signed a licensing deal with Penn Entertainment to create ESPN Bet, a sportsbook for audiences in the U.S. Penn will rebrand its current sportsbook to ESPN Bet later this fall in the 16 states where it's licensed. The rebrand will include a mobile mobile website, and mutually agreed upon retail locations. That part's pretty cool. The rebranded offering will be ESPN's exclusive sportsbook and will be part of ESPN's programming and content integration starting in the fall. Audience will be able to place bets through ESPN's digital products. So that's really cool. Everyone check out ESPN Bet when it goes live.
A question on the company Penn.
Yes, Penn Gaming.
Who are they? Aren't they like? I'm trying to think of who their brand is. I feel like I know the name Penn.
Yeah, Penn.
Yeah.
So I actually used to have stock in Penn Gaming. I had bought it back during the pandemic.
Has 43 properties in 20 states, including Hollywood Park Casino.
Oh.
Yup.
Penn Gaming.
Penn Gaming, an American entertainment company. They own content, casino gaming, and a bunch of different brands. Now they have ESPN. Started in 1968 at Pitt Park Raceway in the Pennsylvania National Turf Club.
So this is your old neck of the woods.
Yeah, Penn.
Yeah.
They own Margaritaville Resort and Casino.
Really?
I only know the Margaritaville name because, Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, it's cool. It's awesome. Excited.
So ESPN.
They also own the Tropicana, which recently got, I think got raised. They Boyd Gaming. They own a lot of gambling.
They don't own already something famous that we already know though, like a DraftKings or
they have their own thing.
They're their own deal.
Yeah.
I thought they had a branded something that people would already know. But all right, well, there you go. So ESPN is now in the they're in. ESPN is now in the gaming business as well. Is that what the report is?
That's correct. ESPN Bet. You can place your bets on there in the states that it's legal.
Yeah, they bought Barstool for 36% of Barstool.
That's what I'm talking about.
$163 million back in
Barstool's
2020.
not involved anymore.
Yeah,
that's why I know the name.
Yeah, so they bought Barstool.
And that takeover it's never real well, buddy.
Yeah, and today Portnoy said, forget it, I want to buy back Barstool from you.
And this is when?
Today.
Just today.
So when Penn Gaming hooked up with ESPN, Barstool said, okay, we want to buy back our shares.
Okay.
And then now Barstool's on its own. They're not in with Penn Gaming anymore.
So that's already happened? Or
all that today. On the drive up.
And they bought it back and Penn Gaming said, okay, here.
Well, yes,
I'm pretty sure they were talking
about this
about
ahead
it,
of time, yeah. And that was part of the deal was the, separation from Barstool.
This is what, when I said Penn Gaming, I was like, why do I know it?
Yeah,
And
that
it's
was
Barstool. That's why.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what we all needed to know. Thank you very much, Miss Baseball.
Funch is on the line with our lottery update number 1.
Okay, wait a second. Before we go to Funch, I have a quick question. Is this playing out on YouTube or is it not playing out on YouTube? Because I want the visual right now.
I think Carlo's waiting for us to go to Funch.
Yeah,
okay. All right, here we go.
I'll tell you if it works.
All right. Funchy's on the streets.
Cappy.
Yeah, Funch.
You got me?
Yeah, we do. I got you.
All right, cool. Hey, guy.
Now, wait a second. All right, so we have no idea yet.
Where are you and what did you buy?
Right, come on, Funch. Give us the details.
Okay, I'm currently off of 8th Street and Fig at the Spartan Final. And they sell lotto tickets here. They sell in the machine, and I just bought a $20 ticket.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give them that.
On the last line, which is kind of like the bonus line of numbers, you know what I'm saying?
It's a column, but yeah.
A column, right. So what do you have? You have 5 numbers and then a power thing, or is it 6 and then a power?
Oh, good question.
It's a 5 numbers and 1 power thing.
Okay, all I want to know is this. We got $20 worth of tickets. Is it $2 a ticket?
It is about $2 a ticket, yes. I have 10 numbers here.
Okay.
Or 10 rows of numbers.
Okay, all I want to know is the last column. Thank you, Clinton.
You're welcome.
The last column. Yeah.
It's like the Mega Ball or whatever.
Yeah, what are the numbers?
The
Give us
Mega
those
Ball.
numbers. Yeah.
The Mega. 14, 21, 24, which hit on Powerball. 11, 18, 22, 5, 16, 12, and 23.
Anybody?
23 and 24 are both my numbers.
Okay. Anybody? No,
LeBron
nothing.
and Manny Ramirez.
It doesn't matter, man.
Numerology is not my bag.
Yeah.
Okay. Lori, you hear any numbers in there that are winners?
You need all of them to be
24.
winners.
I love it.
24, though. But you see, you got to have that mega.
All right,
there you go.
that's a good spot, Funch, right there, right?
That's good job, Funch.
Funchy, I guess the
You got to
YouTube
get
part of it.
deeper into the jungle now.
Yeah, the YouTube component is not working. Cappy,
Yeah. It's a good
Olvera
try.
Street, let's go. Get some taquitos.
You hear that, Funch?
What's that?
You hear what Beto's telling you?
Olvera Street, get on a bird and go over there.
This is a bit going up in our face.
Okay, I'll do my best to find a bird. I can't see any birds around here currently. I see bikes here. I don't want to steal bikes. I don't want to get in trouble by the station, so I'll find a bird.
All right, good.
Get back to us.
3 more spots, Funch. Don't mess up.
Come on, Funchy.
All right, guys.
Oh, there you go. There's Funch checking in.
All right.
I guess the YouTube part of it didn't exactly work out, did
We
it?
need the Kamenetskis in order to get the YouTube component down.
Exactly.
Really?
I'm saying, yeah.
Without
we need
the-
those guys.
That's what they do.
Can't do it without.
They
them?
got a lock on it.
No, really? Well, I think it's like very good, Beto.
That made me laugh.
Very good. Very good.
Inside.
I don't know. Maybe Carlo will let us know. It's hard when you're trying to use. Wait a second. But now, because we're on such a delay on YouTube, it turns out Funch is on YouTube.
Funch is on YouTube right now.
I was just going to tell you guys, I was talking to him when he was on hold, and he said that the signal was going in and out.
Okay. All right. So if you're watching on YouTube, Funch took off the nice T-shirt that he had in the studio. He's walking around in just a plain white Stafford T-shirt for JCPenney.
Right.
All right. He looks like, hey, nobody messing with Funch.
He looks good.
All right. He looks good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, there is a delay on YouTube. All right,
Okay.
good for
Well,
you,
he
man.
said that it was going in and out when he first walked in there. He had to get out of the store before it would go on YouTube. So
That's funny.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
that's-
best.
It's good.
Yeah, everybody knows in a grocery store that your service goes out.
Right.
Come on.
That's the
I
first
mean, that's
thing
like
that happens.
everybody knows that.
Really? The
I
people
mean,
just
come on.
talk too much still in a grocery store.
What do you mean?
Oh, come on. You haven't been to like a grocery store or a Target and people just full on having conversations?
You mean on speakerphone?
Or no, just on the AirPods.
Oh, really?
They're just having full on conversations.
Yeah.
Like, dude, just go shopping. Like, leave me alone.
This guy hates everything.
Well, I mean, do I really want to hear the conversation?
You know,
Like,
it's
no.
called a public place. You don't have to be there.
Yeah, no, I do. I do because I'm buying food. But like, think about it, the common courtesy of not having a full on
I don't know
conversation.
that I consider that a common courtesy
I feel like in a grocery store, as long as it's not
That's
a
where
speaker,
you
it's
do
like
that.
whatever.
It's just like talking to somebody in a grocery store.
But don't you want to just have like, hey, I want to find the bologna.
No.
I want to find the Uncrustables.
The grocery
get
store
in, get
is
out.
arguably the most social place that you're expected to spend a decent amount of time in. That's not like I'm trying to think.
No, but like
that
having-
where you're buying goods on a regular basis. Like, what other place that's not a grocery store where you're going on a regular basis are you expected to like? It would be reasonable for people to talk to you.
No, not people talking. I'm talking people having conversations on their phone.
Same difference at that point to me. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're at a bookstore, no, you don't do that there.
Just
if
hang.
you're at
My thing is,
AutoZone,
I'm
probably not. You know what I'm saying?
I've become super old because I'm always hey, I'm going to the Target. I'm gonna hang up right now. Boom.
Yeah.
Because like out of respect for other
Target,
people.
yeah.
Because I don't want to hear them go. No, your mom said this. No,
that's
look,
where-
it's time for you. No, you pick up
That's-
the kid. No, you said it's 8:00. Okay, hold on.
That's where, because you're going to be there for a long time, that's where the conversation
Chappie's looking at me. I've had that conversation. I fed him after practice. Okay, no, I took him already. You get him cleats.
Just tell everyone to get off your lawn now and get it over with.
Yeah, my goodness. But yeah, that's where you have those conversations. Is in a Target, in a grocery store, etc.
I don't want to hear the CY conversation.
Then put
Okay,
your
look.
ear pods in and listen to something
Yeah,
of your
nobody's stopping.
own.
You ain't got to listen, player.
But when you're looking and when you're like trying to buy some pan dulce and you're like, all right,
Oh,
do I
You
want
really
concha?
get that
The
rattled
people's
by
conversation distracts you from buying your oranges?
You can't buy Pan Dulce in Target when people are talking on their AirPods.
Yeah,
Damn
Why
it.
not?
I know I'm not the only one like this.
No.
Just shut up and go shopping. It's
Come on, I'm trying to buy some
simple.
Pan Dulce over here.
Hey,
How did
Exactly.
you ever grow up in Los Angeles?
Huh?
With people that avoiding
Yeah,
noise must have been a
everybody
real
No,
problem.
because people talk to each other. I mean,
What's
you go
the
there-
difference?
Oh man, because like,
I feel like as long as you're not on speaker, like, it's
Yeah.
am I the only one that gets annoyed with people having conversations on their phone?
No, it doesn't
Private
bother me.
conversations?
It doesn't
It
even. You know
depends.
what? It actually
depends.
doesn't even bother me that much on the
You're
plane.
just so used to it?
But like people, it just doesn't bother me. Like it doesn't even actually bother me that much on the plane unless the person.
Oh, the plane one sucks.
Oh, no.
It's not
the
that.
plane
But
ones
that
aren't cool.
like I'm not the kind of person that's bothered by people talking or noises around me. Like that's. I mean, grow up in the city, man. It's just how
I
you
think
live.
It depends. Like, because I've done it where I'm in the grocery
Oh,
store.
I know
really
you've
quick.
done it. There's
Of
no
course.
doubt that you do that.
Of course.
We know you.
I know, but I think there's like indoor voice, right? Like I have those people when you're around and they're like, ah, and I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody needs to hear. Like, it's okay if you're like talking really quick or whatever. That's fine. Do your
I
thing.
live in libraries, though.
But some people are like, yuck, 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 yuck. I'm like, bruh. I
Okay,
already got
see
enough
what?
of
You
that.
grew up in D.C., right?
Yeah,
The trains.
loud everywhere, all the time.
People having conversation on the trains all the time?
day long.
That's
with
New
their
York, too.
music blasting. Yes,
The music
This is a
I'm-
normal part of life.
Here's some commentary on the YouTube channel.
I like how Cappy just stayed quiet for a
Yeah,
second.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. Here's from Pokey Dabs, who says, that's right, Pokey Dabs, like this, right there, you know? Beto be a Raza Karen. Orale.
That is low-key Raza Karen-ish. There's
Yeah.
a Karen element
Shut
to
your
that
mouth and just go
completely.
shopping, bro.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah, talking on the phone in Target. That's where I get a lot of talking done because I know I'm going to be in there for a long time.
Pokey Dabs.
That's funny.
Oh, he the Raza Karen. Yeah.
Just be quiet, man. Get in, get out. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, you know what we got to do? I've been like teasing that we're going to get to this Dodgers story, and we haven't gotten there. Let's just get there.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Let's go.
Can we do a beautiful thing?
Eventually.
Right
Can we get there? Oh, a Sedano sigh. 5:11.
No, that was a breath.
Yeah, 5:12 p.m.
Telling everybody else not
You know.
to talk, and he's running out of breath
Yeah,
talking.
Yeah.
right.
I need a beer. I'm going to put this beer in the fridge. I'll be back.
All right, stick around because listen, the Dodgers go to San Diego, win 3 out of 4.
Yep.
Okay, and everybody says to me, "You're gutty little Padres."
Mm-hmm.
Dude, losing 3 out of 4 at home against a division rival, who by the way has beaten you 8 out of 10 times, that's really bad. But then complaining that they're cheating, that's way worse. We'll get to that story coming right back. It's Sedano and Kap on 710 ESPN.
The black and gold dominated in their League's Cup debut, putting up a club record 7 goals. Now, LAFC go marching into the round of 16, led by Carlos Vela and Denis Bouanga, versus Real Salt Lake and the return of Chicho Arango and Danny Musovski. LAFC collide with RSL Tuesday night. Pregame begins at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. Forget about it!
It's National Frozen Custard Day, and on this day, back in 1995, this was just jamming today at Rams Camp. Coolio released Gangsta's Paradise as the lead single from his sophomore album and the Dangerous Mind soundtrack. How great was Michelle Pfeiffer in that role as the teacher, Cappy, huh? You know what I'm saying? Little teacher 1995 heat. Sedano and Kap continues your Tuesday afternoon right now.
I understand 95 heat. About 60%, I understand that. Chris, about 60%. Feel me? I know you do. And you're the only one that does. But that's okay.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Again, I'm locked in on, oh, yeah.
Come on.
Him looking. Every out counts at this point. You're down 7 runs in the third. That's halfway through the game. Got problems.
They're losing to Media, Pennsylvania.
Media,
man.
Pennsylvania. This team's a good team, too. They got all sorts of web gems, too. They're hitting the ball hard as well.
Right outside of Philly, man. Can't lose a team from Philly. Come on, see why?
Why not? Philly's got good teams. Good youth programs.
No.
That's what they say about Philly. Good youth
no to
programs
anything.
in that part of the country.
I'm rooting for Pennsylvania. I mean, D.C. Let's go.
I mean, whoever wins, wins, man.
Hey, look, all I know is this, is that if this were my Little League team that I played on their All-Star team 25 years ago or however long it was,
yeah.
I think it'd be kind of cool, too.
It's cool to watch, for sure, yeah.
Oh,
it's kind of old hat at this point. Like, I've actually been to see them play in this part of the tournament before, but I hope they do get to Williams.
I always like when they show the kids that are big leaguers when they played in the Little League.
Yeah, that's fun.
Like, it's always fun when they show Gary Sheffield and
So-
the equipment back in the day to what it is now.
So I'm glad this is happening right now too, Scott, because I want you to bring up this story we were talking about because it relates back to Little League.
Yeah, so we've been kind of screwing around here, and I knew today was going to be a free-for-all. In fact, I was looking forward to it. But this story, it's so amazing to me. Yesterday, the Dodgers destroy the Padres. They take 3 out of 4 in San Diego.
Put up 8 runs in the second, third?
Yeah, and
Got after him. Fourth.
Mookie Betts is looking at a 3-0 pitch, down a run, and has the green light and launches a grand slam. Like the 11th grand slam of the year for the Dodgers. By the way, hate to give Dodger fans such a great idea, but that when Tatis from the Padres hit a grand slam in Texas on a 3-0 pitch, that is what borne out
Slam Diego.
Slam Diego.
Yeah.
If you're the
Great
Dodgers,
name. I have a T-shirt and a mug.
If you're the Dodgers and you've got 11 grand slams this year, and you have a grand slam against the Padres in San Diego, I'd be trying to take that name.
Nah. You don't take names from
Can't take names.
You don't take names from small market
You don't
teams.
take names from those guys.
No.
All right, wait a second. Before we get to this whole story here between the Padres and the Dodgers, I guess Funch is back now. we gave Funch $80, and we said go to 4 places.
I thought he was. Go ahead. Sorry,
We got 4 places and buy us $80 worth of lottery tickets so we can win $1.5 billion tonight. I'm looking at Funch on YouTube right now. Funchy, what's the latest?
Store right now, hoping 9th. I just bought another $20 ticket, and I'll tell you this. The numbers 21 and 14 keep on coming up on these mega numbers.
Okay, 21.
On the second ticket.
21 is a good number for me. That's the number I wore in high school.
Yeah.
21, Paul
21
O'Neill.
and 14.
Deion
They're
Sanders.
prominent on both tickets. They're prominent on both tickets. If you can see that, so you can get it. Yeah.
21.
All right, Funchy, just one more time. The first place that you went to was where? Where was the first place that you bought $20
It
worth
was
of
Smart
tickets?
Final.
Smart and Final is the first one.
Smart and Final. And this time you're where?
I'm at a Ralph's.
I'm at a Ralph's.
Okay,
You're at the Ralph's across the street from that Starbucks, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
You're at that Ralph's.
I know exactly what Ralph's
right,
you're at.
Right, you're at the Ralph's, the one that's by that Subway, right? Like there's a Subway right near it.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's the Subway right there.
No,
Anyway, that
right.
Ralph's has a run-in front porch.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Poppin'.
That's
Poppin'.
But I'll tell you what, we had a little run-in with a lady right now. She wanted to get in our tickets. She wanted to buy in our tickets right now.
No
she wanted
way.
me to call her for some kind of consultation or whatever, and she wanted me to call her
Eject.
and get the number.
Eject from
told
that
you,
scenario.
I told you. Keep on moving.
Wait, there's a lady who's listening to this play out on the radio, and she found
Yeah,
you.
She just saw us in line, and she just stopped us, and she gave us her business card, and she wanted me to consult her about the numbers I was going to get. I told her quick fix,
Get
but then
away
she
from
said,
her.
Hey,
Funch is now selling Herbalife.
Right. Get away from this human. We have
swear to
things to
God,
do.
yes.
Ponzi
She gave
scheme,
me a business
Funch.
card, and she tried to get on her ticket. She wanted me to give her some of her money if we win.
You would fall for that too.
Funch,
Funches is the
did
guy.
she ask
Yeah, I
you
would.
to buy her belly slimming tea too?
Flat belly.
No, she did not.
All right, Funch.
But
Well,
she was selling something though.
all right. Listen,
Move, Funch. Run away.
Funchy, you've gone to 2 different
All right.
grocery stores thus far. Find a different
Okay.
category. Like we need like a gas station.
Go to a place where they sell
We're
cigarettes.
going to a gas
right.
station next. We're going to a gas station next.
Yeah, liquor store. Beto says find a place
here's
with
what you
bars
do.
on the windows.
Turn around, walk straight up Flower, past 7th, and there's a joint on the left with a red awning. Go there.
Yeah, go in that
Okay.
junt.
Okay, got it. Okay,
All
got
right.
it. Got
It's
it.
like 3 blocks from where you are. All right.
Thank you, Funch.
All right, we'll do it.
Thanks, Fun.
You can
Funch.
tell Funch grew up on
Thank
a
you, guys.
cul-de-sac.
Oh my God.
Funchy be taking it to the streets.
Cappy.
Yo,
I also got a text from Pepe Mentilla, and
See?
he says, I'm with Beto. I don't like people talking in the grocery stores.
See?
You go
That's right.
in,
Yeah,
well-
you get your business done, and get out.
Respectfully, Pepe is how old? I mean,
We're the same.
I understand
We're the same.
that.
25.
A man of his experience, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, doesn't want to deal with that nonsense.
And then I told him, I said, listen, I get it, but sometimes it's necessary. Like this, what I
No,
was
it's not
telling-
necessary.
Hold up.
Girl,
Espérate.
where you
Hold
going?
up.
No,
Hold up.
Girl,
Hold up.
girl, I
Hold
just did
up.
my hair.
Hold up. What I mean is, like,
is why you have no
sometimes you
friends,
forget.
Beto.
Thank
Good.
you.
I'm so happy.
You forget.
I'm so
like,
happy.
if you need to buy something or whatever, like, oh, man, do we need this? Do we, you know what I mean? Sometimes
Okay.
it's necessary.
Okay.
Can you hear me, Carlo?
Hey, do I get tied? Do I get bounced? Whatever.
Pero
not,
rápido.
But not.
Pero rápido, sí.
Not. Oh, so how'd it go last night? How was
That's
the
not
coffee?
what I'm talking about.
That's the
That's what
conversation.
I'm talking about. That's what I'll be doing.
No,
when
you
I
don't
know
need
See,
to do
why
that.
is that guy?
When I know I'm going to be in a place for a long time, I will call people that I do not normally have the time to call and be like, "Hey, guess what? I'm grocery shopping. Now's when we'll have that conversation."
If you're getting
That's
a
how that
grocery
rolls.
But
shopping
you ain't
call,
yelling.
Yeah,
You ain't yelling.
No, I'm not.
right?
I mean, I'm talking as loud as I talk if I choose to get.
See, I'd
loud.
rather have no friends
It's a
instead
matter-
of like
it's
I
a
only
matter
call you
of-
from a grocery
it's
store.
a time management thing. It's a time management thing. It's like calling somebody when you're in your car. Basically, you're
Oh,
like
yeah.
we don't-
Multitasking.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm trying to pick up some queso fresco, and I'm trying to talk to my people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Some queso fresco.
See?
Okay.
Hey, Cappy, no, Escott is cool.
See?
Escot.
You
All
should
right,
see
so
me,
back
you know.
to
All right.
Picking
so
up pan dulce
Seth
at
Lugo.
Target. Come
Pan
on
dulce
now.
at Target is
No.
dope.
gems.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. So the Dodgers beat up on the Padres again. Mm-hmm. This is the series, that 4 games over the weekend. Monday, the series ends. Dodgers are down 5. They storm back. Mookie hits this grand slam. And when the game is over, and as the teams are moving on to the next series, Dodgers tonight against Arizona, San Diego goes to Seattle. As these two teams are moving on, the pitcher from the Padres, Seth Lugo, who gave up all these runs, he says that the Dodgers were stealing his signs. And let me tell you something.
He said that they
Hold
were.
on, Beto. Hold on.
I just
Go
want
ahead.
to
Go
one
ahead.
last part.
Did he
of it.
use those words?
He says he knew what was coming because they were relaying his pitch grips from second base, but he says he didn't want to use that as an excuse.
Okay.
Well,
Go on. Hold on. Yeah.
So even if the Dodgers are looking at his pitch grip, and even if they are relaying that information, you just got beat 3 out of 4 at home, and you just got destroyed. I think it's a bad look to be
let me
saying
explain
that.
something to you. The 3 out of 4 thing is completely immaterial to
right, tell me.
the idiocy of this point. Here's the deal, Beto. You know this as well as anything, and I've said this many times, and I've said it because you know where I learned this? Little League Baseball.
Yep.
If your signs are not good enough to not get stolen, change your signs. That's the whole point of the signs, is to deceive people as to what you're doing. If I can tell from second base and I can send a message to my batter that this grip means this pitch, that means you suck at hiding what you're doing. It doesn't mean that anybody else is doing anything wrong. This is not banging on trash cans with cameras in places
Different
they
story.
shouldn't be. Completely different thing if your sequence is so basic that a player on the other team can pick it up. That's what the issue with that is. If complaining about that after you lose 3 out of 4 is a different matter.
And
But
didn't his
complaining-
manager say? Did you hear what his manager said?
No, I
Melvin?
did not.
Everybody does it.
Yes,
Right.
because that's how you
That's
play
it,
baseball.
right. Because they're doing it in Pennsylvania
that's not
right now.
stealing signs.
No.
That's how you actually play baseball.
Do
Like,
better.
Signs
Do
are
better. That's right.
Signs
Do
are
better.
designed to deceive what the other team knows is
You're
coming.
taught that.
If you can't do that, then means you're not good at baseball.
There's a reason that catchers
Yeah.
have a secondary set of signs when somebody gets to second.
Crazy to say, oh yeah, they were picking up my pitch grips. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Because you're showing them.
That's what's the most basic rule of playing baseball. This guy's an idiot.
But I just want to ask, didn't they also install like this new thing, like in football where the quarterback has the speaker in his helmet and the
Yeah.
coach can
Pitch
reel it?
comm.
They
Pitch
have.
comm. He has that.
Right. So this whole notion of like they're stealing stuff, like put the ball in your glove.
Listen to the pitch.
Right.
Yeah.
Have the catcher tell you what he wants.
But I think they were relaying like.
I understand.
the sign.
They're stealing not the sign.
the
they're stealing the
grips.
grip.
They're
Right.
figuring something out.
Yeah.
That's called making
But-
a read.
so-
where
It
I'm
means
from.
good job, Dodgers.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And he said, this is after the game, he goes, we know what they did. This is Lugo. He says, you try to stay locked in and focused on executing pitches, and some other stuff just slips your mind. Like, I have to hide the ball.
Yeah, like what? That's really odd.
You're-
That's an odd thing to say from a big leaguer. It's
Which-
one thing. The reason why it came up, and the reason I'm thinking about it in Little League, is because a couple years ago, a team got eliminated, and he said the exact same thing. And it was like, bro, you're a Little League coach, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to ruin your whole summer trying to rat out some other kids because you
Yeah.
didn't have a sign sequence that was complicated enough. That's one thing, and that was whack. For a big leaguer to say that, that's very strange and almost very out of character for something that didn't involve any replay elements, Beto.
This is something where you're taught. The moment you're able to get off base and you can steal, you're taught that right
And
away.
your coaches don't have to teach it for you. It's your teammates who teach you how to
You're
do that.
relaying. There's a reason you have an indicator and different
Yeah.
signs, and there's
Right.
fake signs, everything else. Like for Seth Lugo, who's a veteran, who's been
It's a
around.
weird thing to say.
Exactly. Just sometimes wear it. You
See-
got shelled.
See, yesterday, Beto started with, your gutty little Padres got beat 3 out of 4.
Very facetious, by the way.
Sure.
They're
And
his team.
I told him, I go, I love this story because I like stories of like, somebody's an underdog and nobody thought they were going to be good and they shock the world, But I also love stories of everybody thinks you're going to win it all everybody installs you as the favorite, and you have collapsed big time.
Sort of like last year in the playoffs with the Dodgers?
Very much like that. So I love good stories of, upsets and comebacks and redemption. And I also love stories of watching teams fall flat on their face because they think they can buy
I
championships.
just don't understand this gripe, though. I genuinely don't get it. You picked up the grip on my ball, and therefore you knew it was coming. Like, what? Am I supposed to use something other than my eyeballs, Beto, to know how to play the game?
Well, here's another question.
That's such a weird thing to say.
Did you think
Why
on
you
a
didn't
3-0
acknowledge
pitch,
it, though?
Right.
On a 3-0 pitch to Mookie Betts down by a run with bases loaded, did you think he was taking?
Yeah. The guy's got all sorts of leadoff bombs this year, and he's probably the most clutch home run hitter on this team. No, I don't think he's taking. Like,
3-0. Let me throw something away that he can't crush.
that he can't connect on. Right. That's weird. That's a very odd thing to say
That
in
is a
public.
team in turmoil right there.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, yeah, you might want to line things up a little better. In terms
And you're
of
smiling, Cappy.
I can't. I love it. Hey, when they said at the beginning of the year, it doesn't matter who we're going to play because we're going to win the World Series, I was like, guys, before you do all this talking, you should actually accomplish something. So I like it. I know you.
I love people that puff their chest out because I like to see the fall. Also.
Well, that's right. That's part of the fun. Hey, I wanted to just remind everybody, I don't know what you got planned tonight for dinner, but those Waba Grill new Boom Boom Tacos, tonight only, you get a free Boom Boom Taco with any entree purchase from 4 to 8 p.m. So we're right in the middle of it right now. The promo code is Taco48. So when you go in to Waba Grill or if you're ordering online, Taco48, it's valid in-store or online. It's only at Waba Grill. Coming up, Lindsay Baseball has Radio Tinder next on 710.
The black and gold dominated in their league's Cub debut, putting up a club record 7 goals. Now, LAFC go marching into the round of 16, led by Carlos Vela and Denis Bouanga, versus Real Salt Lake and the return of Chicho Arango and Danny Musovski. LAFC collide with RSL Tuesday night. Pregame begins at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Forget about it.
Razor Ramon made his WWE TV debut, and he was one of a kind back day. The toothpick, the necklace. God, I love Razor Ramon. Until he faced Bret the Hitman Hart. Anyway, you can follow her at Lindsay Baseball on Twitter or Instagram. Don't forget about our sponsor, Tequila Mandala. Always swipe right on Tequila Mandala, founded in the city of Downey, just like me. Take it away, producer Lindsay.
Thanks, Christopher. But before we do radio,
Ramon.
yes, love Razor Ramon. Great guy.
He died recently, right?
He did. He died a couple years ago. R.I.P.
Ramon.
Great character. Before we get
Watch
into
out.
radio
Okay.
Tinder, though. Oh, yeah, Funch probably's got
Wait a
something
second.
on Razor
Hold
Ramon.
on. Funch is here. Funch, for those of you that are just joining, Funchy, we sent him out today. We said, go buy $80 worth of lottery tickets so we can win $1.5 billion. Sedano said, don't put me in. He's already got his limit of 20. Beto said, I'm not in.
Yeah, I don't do
Me, Clinton, Lindsay Baseball, Funchy, Laura, and I think Cody from the Fun and Games department.
Briones and
Carlo, too.
Oh, Briones.
Oh, Carlo's in.
And
Okay,
Carlo.
I did not realize that.
Right, we got good luck going for us now.
That's
now,
good vibe right there.
Now,
Did you make
Funchy-
it to where I told you to go to, Funchy?
No, I did not.
Well, he doesn't,
But I went to somewhere else.
He doesn't take coaching.
No, and he's way
un-
too close.
He's uncoachable.
No, I'm going. Listen, I went to some spots around here that have the lotto, but then also I'm going to go to this very, very dungy, very gungy liquor store in about 10 minutes or so.
All right. Where you at now, Funch?
I'm on Grand and Olympic. I'm at the 7-Eleven by the gas station.
Solid.
7-Eleven is a good spot.
Solid. Gas station's always good.
Yeah. And it's everyone in there is buying tickets. They're going crazy. You know, it's pandemonium everywhere.
Oh, it is. There's pandemonium. There's pandemonium on the streets.
As Martin would say,
Wow.
pandemonium,
Jeez.
raza!
Oh man, I'm not leaving 710 tonight. I'm not going down there. It's pandemonium. I mean, it's just
Taylor Swift
craziness.
concert in town, but there's
Right.
pandemonium at
on the
7-Eleven.
streets of downtown LA. Before you know it, CNN will have a live truck there. You know, there's pandemonium on the streets of downtown LA as people are trying to buy lottery tickets.
That's hilarious.
Way to go, Funch.
All right. So did you get anything, or what are we doing? Is this a check-in, or do you have another ticket?
We got another ticket right here. Yes, we got another ticket. And again, 21 is on the ticket. So
21.
this is our number one.
Can you do
Roberto
something
Clemente.
for me?
Wait, so
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
so you're telling me that in 3 tickets, which are a total of like $60, we have 21 on all 3?
Blackjack.
Yes, every ticket, the mega number is 21. At least one of the columns is 21. Yeah.
Fun fact, when I went to the Kentucky Derby, the horse that won it was the 21 horse.
No way, really? From all
Remember
the way
that?
on the outside?
Remember that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
21 could be our lucky number.
Cappy.
It is mine.
Yeah.
I am sorry to interrupt, but Pepe Mentilla also texted me and said, please include me in the lotto, and I'll send you guys
Too late.
$20.
Too late, Pepe.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, brother.
No.
Do you guys want
I'm
$20 though?
No, you
Like-
sell him your shares.
No, it's too late.
Sell
It's
him
too
your
late.
shares.
The polls are closed.
No. He should have been listening at 4.
Right. He was too busy in the grocery store talking to his
I'm just
family.
saying.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that in the grocery store. He was anti.
I
but
know. I'm joking.
Pepe, the guys, I'm with it. but you
Fuera!
guys
Then
are
sell him your
insane.
share.
I only
Yeah.
put 5.
Oh,
I
sell
ain't
it.
that much
Greedy.
share.
You got
Ain't greedy here.
250 on it.
21 Jump Street. Let's go.
All right, Funchy,
All right,
one
thank
more.
you, Funchy.
Go.
Bring this
One
thing
more.
home.
Let's go.
Round third.
Come on, Funchy. One more ticket with 21 on it.
By the way, Carlo pointed out that if you want to do a little numerology, LeBron is about to drop his 21s.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, God.
The numerology.
Carlo,
the NBA
you should-
I mean,
numerology.
it's just
Yeah,
more good
whatever,
juju. That's
Carlo.
all.
NBA numerology is such a cottage industry.
It's just more good juju.
Really? It's cottage
Oh my
industry?
God!
Really?
Like with
It's
the
an
Kobe
industry of
stuff,
cottages?
and like respectfully, always to Kobe Bryant. Like with the amount of numerology you see around Kobe and his daughter and stuff, it is some of it is genuine and kind, and other stuff you're like, that's not actually connected. But
Right now, we got 21, though, in our favor,
Yeah.
which is your lucky number.
it's another number I wore in high school. So.
Dominique
You guys
Wilkins,
really
right?
said no to Pepe, huh?
Yes.
Well, no, nobody said no
we
to
said
Pepe.
no to. I mean, it was
Y'all
like
all said no.
I feel like it's past that.
Yeah,
It's
point,
past
you know?
that.
Yeah,
We said
sorry.
no to the circle. We said no to
Right.
everybody.
I mean, like,
you had to be in
Pepe,
studio to
yeah,
get it.
I'm saying.
You
It's
had to
okay.
be in studio.
Sorry.
Morales isn't in. He wasn't in studio.
Wow, it's
okay.
harsh.
Well,
It's a tough
actually,
crowd.
time out. Morales did answer the text message when we asked him if he wanted a ticket, and he said, I already won the lottery when George Sedano became my BFF.
Oh, well,
it is a final.
right.
That's Cutlass.
That is Cutlass.
That's low-key.
You're 1,000% right.
I'm the one that has to text Pepe saying
No, he's
yes.
listening. He
No, you
heard
don't
it.
have to text
Yeah,
Pepe.
he heard it. He can blame it on
Yeah,
us.
Hey,
Pepe.
Juan Marichal, 21.
I thought
Okay.
you wore 27.
Warren Spahn. I'm here looking up famous number 21s.
Are we in Radio Tinder right now?
Warren Spahn.
We are, yeah.
Okay,
All right,
great.
let's get after it.
All right, let's do some
Roger
Radio
Clemens.
Tinder.
RC did wear that.
It is presented by Tequila Mandala, you know.
It is. Go on.
Always swipe right on Tequila Mandala. Here's Lindsay Baseball.
All right, guys. So over the past year, Olivia Newton-John's loved ones haven't just sensed the late superstar's presence, they've seen it too, apparently. Ooh.
Really?
In a recent interview with People, her daughter said, 2 weeks after she passed, my phone accidentally took a picture of my dog, and there, floating by his head, was a little blue orb, the same color as this. And then she showed a picture of her phone where she said, Mom and I had talked years back where we would watch these paranormal shows, and I'd say, you got to show up for me. And she said, I'll show up as one of those orb things.
Oh.
Ooh. Do you guys believe in ghosts? Swipe left or swipe right, Cappy?
I don't like to tell people this, but I'm going to swipe left. I don't really believe in ghosts. And I'd say that I don't want to tell people this because now I'm afraid that ghosts are going to come visit me, you know?
So you do believe in ghosts if you're afraid of them coming to visit you then?
Well, it's like tonight. You know, I'm going to stay in my downtown L.A. crib over at the East Central. And they'll probably have like a really nice...
Oh, for real?
Yeah. They'll probably have like a really nice painting of Madonna or a really nice painting of Wayne Gretzky in the room. And I don't know. I just feel like if I don't believe in ghosts, then the ghosts they'll leave me alone, I think.
I'm afraid no ghosts. Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, it's well, I am afraid. Yeah. What do you guys think?
I'll swipe right on that. I believe in paranormal activity. I mean, do I think that, like Boo Radley's coming out of the attic to sort of tell me that I should have done something in third grade that I, whatever.
Boo Radley.
But or I don't know. But like,
you know who that is?
I also know that this orb thing is like really real. Like people taking pictures and orbs showing up, and they with developed film and not just with cell phone things. I believe that what people believe is as real as it needs to be to affect their lives. That's
You
what I
ain't
believe.
kill a mockingbird on us?
I mean, I just said Boo Radley because I remember the name Boo Radley.
Really?
Yeah, it's
that up?
Kill a mockingbird.
Because you and I didn't know what it was.
No, I was like,
Radley's
wait a
not a
minute.
ghost. Boo
No.
Radley is just a reason to say boo.
It's a fictional character from To Kill a Mockingbird.
Correct.
I'm like, wait,
Listen,
maybe.
hey, Clinton is like beyond us
Listen,
in
I
terms
mean-
of,
Yeah, but he didn't do it on purpose. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I knew where Boo Radley
He's just
came
very
from.
well-read.
I knew
You know
Boo
what I mean?
Radley was not a ghost, though. I just wanted to say Boo
I was
Radley.
Well, you know what? If you want to win, let booby spin. That's all I know.
Exactly. But yeah, I believe in paranormal activity, but ghosts still a little different.
I know you're not gonna be surprised, but I don't believe in a damn thing. So no, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Ain't nobody coming back. And those little orbits, that's probably your cell phone with a little light hitting you or anything like that. Yeah. So
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
Like my brother passed a year ago, right? So people are like, oh, that might be his image. It's a hummingbird that's coming to talk to you. No, because my brother wasn't coming back. He was coming back to torment us. He ain't coming back as a nice little hummingbird. No.
Well, I was going to say that's kind of like a thing. Butterflies and hummingbirds a lot of people believe that they're spirits coming back to visit
Nah.
them.
Yeah,
or
I
it's
don't-
like a signal from them. Not necessarily.
Well, the signal
that they
is send me
are.
a beer, bro. Like, buy me a
Just
beer.
put one in the fridge, so maybe that happens.
Oh, you
Yeah,
know what?
there
So my
you
brother's
go.
here.
You know what? I feel. I
The
feel.
force is strong.
I feel like we're going to win this lottery tonight, and if we don't let Pepe in, eventually his ghost is going to haunt us all.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
mad.
Or you could just give him some money.
Yeah.
He
That's
said-
as they
true.
say in
That's
Mad
true.
Men.
Yeah.
That's what the money's
Wait,
for.
he said that when he wins, he's not calling you guys, and you guys are blacklisted.
That's
no,
fine.
he's
Wow.
not.
That's
no.
fine.
Wow.
That's
Oh
the
my
nicest man in
God.
the world. He ain't doing
Everybody
nothing.
deserves to get blacklisted if somebody else wins the lottery.
I'll tell you right now.
He's the
I'll
nicest
sell
guy,
him.
and you said no.
I'll sell him $5 worth of mine.
All right, he's
I got
listening.
$20.
I'll see
I'll
what
sell
to
He
say.
$5.
should have been in from the get-go, and he's not in the studio, so no.
1/4 of your shares have gone to Pepe.
Well, would assuming he
Of-
Venmos
of-
me
of
$5.
Cappy
No,
shares.
no.
Figure it out.
You weren't in studio.
Of
You don't
Cappy's
get a cut.
shares. You're not even in the mix.
Seriously, why are you
Yeah,
tripping?
yeah,
Because I'm helping you
Why
out.
are you
True.
tripping?
I'm helping you out.
This dude's
no,
tripping.
trying to get,
going
like,
from
some
his
kinda-
shares.
Because that's how it works. Office pulls people together, right? It's
You
not
know, like negotiate on others'
yeah.
behalf.
When I used to work
Get
in
a
City
cut.
Hall in Carson, man, Lee Santos used to work our pool, and she was like, "No, you're not in our department. No, you're gone. You had to be Parks and Rec only." What up, Lee?
Beto's trying to negotiate
Shout
so that
out.
way he can get a cut.
I don't
if
want a
he
damn
wins.
cut. No, I'm good.
He-
I'll
you know,
work radio
he-
for free. I
he
do it
wants
anyways.
us to win, and he does not want to be a part of it. He actually wants to not be a part of any victory of any
Yes,
kind.
because then I get a show. Because
Right.
you guys are all
We're
gone.
out of here. All right, Lindsay,
Hey,
baseball,
that
what's
is a
next?
Good, actually, that is a good angle, Beto.
Yeah.
So
That is a good angle.
I can
Yeah.
appreciate that angle.
Exactly.
yeah, we
All
could
right.
win.
So, a renowned aging expert believes that humans could live for 1,000 years and potentially as long as 20,000 years with a few genetic alterations. Recently, the alleged world's oldest man died at the age of 127, and currently the oldest living person is 116 years old. So, this guy is Jualo Pedro. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he's a professor of
Escamo, is that his last name?
something like
Scamo,
that.
right?
Menti Rosso. Is that who he is?
He's a professor of molecular biology. I don't know. It's got an R in there.
The guy from
Biology.
Australia?
No, he's from the University of Birmingham in England.
Okay.
He said that if we could cure human aging, the average human lifespan would be more than 1,000 years, and maximum barring accidents and violent death, could be as long as 20,000. He cites the naked mole rat and a species of whale who live to be hundreds of years old, and basically they try and use their genes and their DNA to kind of,
So this
cheat
guy's
the system.
a neurophysicist from Birmingham, UK. I bet you he looks like a naked mole rat.
Probably.
Just saying. You know what I'm saying?
So-
Just saying.
My man looks like a naked mole rat.
I mean,
An NMR.
you know. I mean,
He's probably got a lot of money, though.
just saying.
That's another
He
circle.
doesn't have to play the lottery, I'm sure about that. So that's like kind of old. I don't know if anybody wants to live to be that old. What is the oldest that you guys want to live?
I don't need to get to level 9.
No?
Level 9.
You're at level 8 guy?
Level 8. If I get to level 8, anytime in that span, I'm good. Level 9, it's then people are taking care of you. You don't really understand a lot that's going on.
So level 8 to level 9
is fine.
You're anytime, anywhere
in there.
8.1, 8.2, you're good.
Anywhere in
Okay.
there, I'm good. Level
Got it.
9 is a problem because I don't trust myself at that point. Level 8 is even pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Level 9
9's a problem.
can't happen.
It's a big
Cannot
problem.
happen.
I don't want this. Look, if I'm in Hawaii,
Shocker.
no. If I'm in Hawaii and the orders are you can't go in the water and you can't drink beer, why am I even living?
Yeah.
You know, like let me
Or you
live,
can't
let me
drive.
be good. I can't drive. I don't want
Right.
to depend on anybody. Shocker. I want to be able to go to Del Mar, get loaded, have some bourbon, have dinner with Cappy. And if I gotta have somebody watching out for me or this, I don't want to be there.
I'd rather be a ghost than floating around on Earth living at level 9.
Yeah.
Well, for what it's worth, my great-grandma lived to be 99, and when she died, she was still living on her own in an apartment, driving, taking care of herself. She
How'd
was
she
very
die?
with it. She was very of natural causes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Good.
she was totally with it.
Was she
totally
like just
good.
sitting there one day, like crocheting,
I guess,
and all of a sudden?
I guess she just did not wake up one time when she
At the
went to
grocery
sleep.
store talking to somebody on the phone.
No, she just didn't
No?
went to sleep
Okay.
and didn't
That's
wake
not
up.
a bad way to go.
Yeah.
That's you know.
That's
She
good.
was
That's
cool
a good
on her
life.
own.
Right.
She had someone come check on her like once a week, but
Sure.
she was
But
all
like,
good.
my parents are 81, so I see the decline.
Yeah.
Of it. And my mom is the strongest lady, and I'm still scared of her, even though she's 5'2". But she's slowing down, and I'm like, that sucks. I don't want to do that.
I get that point, but I feel like it all depends on.
So that guy wants us to live to 1,000 years old?
Well, he's saying they could if you could like biohack things.
Also,
which
like
is
the
kinda
Earth,
crazy.
That's too much
the
work.
Earth is not here for
Yeah, you're
humans
right.
to
That's
be
a good
traipsing
point.
around for 1,000
Yeah.
years.
The Earth is not going to exist in another
it's-
2,000 years.
Right, not even close.
Yeah, that's a good point there.
The other thing is, how am I going to make money to live 1,000 years? I can
Right.
barely make enough money
You
to
know
live
what I'm
53
saying?
years.
If I don't get this Powerball tonight or whatever,
That means I got to work?
no
Mega
chance.
Millions.
Mega Millions, excuse me.
Well, I mean, in a perfect world, we wouldn't even have money because
we're
we'll all
gonna-
be living in
we're gonna
space or
solve
something.
world
I don't
hunger.
know.
What was that guy? A mall rat? What was he?
A naked
Mole rat. Do you know what those look like? Look
No,
that up.
don't
Look
know
that
it.
No,
up.
I'm okay.
Oh,
Google
I wanna
doesn't
see
need to
it.
happen.
Really ugly.
Very ugly.
Nope.
But they use it
If he's
for
from
a lot
Birmingham,
of
we already know.
How about a
experiments.
clothed rat of some kind?
No, it's because it's
Clothed
hairless.
mole
That's
rat.
why it's naked.
He's part of the rat family, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought
it
his
doesn't
junk was
have
out.
any fur. Its face looks goofy.
All right.
I'm good.
It's a rat for sure.
Yeah, I thought he was naked. All right, well, there you go. There's Radio Tinder, presented by Tequila Mandala. Always swipe right on Tequila Mandala. Coming up, American sports broadcasters lost their freaking collective minds yesterday. What has happened since? We will get to that story coming right back on Sedano and Kap here on 710 ESPN.
The black and gold dominated in their league's Cup debut, putting up a club record 7 goals. Now, LAFC go marching into the round of 16, led by Carlos Vela and Denis Bouanga, versus Real Salt Lake and the return of Chicho Arango and Danny Musovski. LAFC collide with RSL Tuesday night. Pregame begins at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Forget about it.
Your Tuesday afternoon, Beto and Quentin Yates in here with Cappy. And don't forget, what's for dinner tonight? How about Waba Grill's new Boom Boom Tacos? Boom Boom Bam! I had some earlier with Tommy Lamb, the chairman of the Funny Games Department. Delicious. It was his first time having a Boom Boom Taco. Tonight only, get a free Boom Boom Taco with any entree purchase from 4 to 8 p.m. with promo code TACO48. Valid in-store or online, only at Waba Grill. Meanwhile, this one's depressing. Happy 47th birthday to J.C. Chazé of NSYNC. 47, Jack? Man, we're getting old. Sedano Kap continues. Your Tuesday afternoon right now.
You know whose walk-up music this is?
I do not.
Cody, who's out right now with Funchy, buying us all these lottery tickets. So for everybody that's watching on YouTube, Funchy's been going all around downtown LA buying us lottery tickets for tonight.
All around is a loose term.
Yeah, okay, maybe you're
All
right.
around one block.
Yeah. But
One block? No, man.
but Funchy, Cody is the dude that does that bye 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 dance. Did you know that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that, Cody. You're the sixth member of NSYNC? Okay, he says yes. He says yes.
All right.
Hey, guys, I'm at Pico and Grand right now, which is kind of close to the station, but not really.
Kind of, but not really.
Yeah, and if you can see on YouTube, this place got bars on the window.
Oh, my God. Oh, I just looked at it.
Spot.
He looks like he's in some bad Dolomite remake. Look at this.
Dolomite is my name.
Look at that.
I'm at a store. It smells like weed in there. There's liquor behind
I would
the counter.
genuinely assume you were committing a crime if I saw this on YouTube.
No.
That's funny.
Man, no. But I think of all the 4 places I went to, this is the winner right here.
Yeah, this is clearly the winner.
Joe's Liquor, J-O apostrophe S.
I'm glad I looked over at Cappy's screen.
And the best is it has the roll-up door in the front. That's all right, Funch.
Funch, Joe's Liquor, and it's spelled J-O apostrophe S, which Beto pointed out right away. When your name is Joe, but not with an E, you got a real chance to win the lottery in my store, Jack.
I ain't paying extra for an E. Let's go.
It's a woman who owns that place. That's what it means.
Yeah.
And again, one of the mega numbers that we got, 21.
No.
Can you do something for me? I'm going to say that every time you
21
say
is 21 is hidden, man. 21's hidden.
Wait a second, but tell us the truth. Did you pick out one with the number 21?
I did not pick anything. This is all quick pick.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Hey, the vice president of the Handsome Man community also got 21.
Close.
And he posted a picture.
Oh, we're not going to win with 21 then.
Oh, my
Wait,
What do you gotta get
posted a
close?
picture?
You're disrespecting the handsome man community?
It's not that. It's just that the computer must be giving out 21s.
Okay.
You know, so that.
What does
But
that
it's
have to
not
do
the
with
same
anything?
computer.
21 to us.
I mean, we could split the jackpot. I don't care.
Yeah, what are we talking about
No,
here?
I love the vice president. He's been outstanding. I mean, the work that he's done. And by the way, when the president has been out of town and the vice president has stepped up,
He holds it down for the COT when I'm out of town.
I mean, I got nothing but love in my heart for that brother. But we're all getting 21s.
With the luck we're
Damn.
getting is the
You
luck.
sound like me.
Yeah, what happened?
I know, what
Break.
did happen?
I went out to
I'm
get a
the
cup
one
of
that was going to
tea.
say, all right, he got 21. We're all going to win.
Also, can we
not
get
winning
Funchy
anything,
off the
Beto.
street from in front of this place with the camera on him already? So he's not out there.
Bad boys, bad boys.
You know what I mean?
What you
Like,
going to do?
Is he
What
done?
you gonna do?
Hey,
Funch, put your hands up. Put your hands up, son.
No, do not. No, this is not one of those weird chat things where you have to do the request of the viewers.
Also, shout out to Cappy for letting Pepe in with $5.
Oh, that's why you're not going to
He
win.
says he's coming for you.
pot, Pepe. Don't spot the pot.
Ooh, Funch, you said don't.
Oh, he already did it.
Oh, really? No, I haven't yet.
He said he sent you the money.
Hey, I haven't accepted it. I have
You
not
don't
accepted
have
that
to-
money
That's
on
not
Venmo
Venmo.
works, Cap.
Yeah, the Venmo accepts automatically.
No, it does not.
doesn't. No,
Yes,
it
it does.
absolutely
No, it doesn't.
does
I can
not.
send that money
You
back
can
in
reject
2
the money
seconds.
on
You
Venmo.
could send the money
Trust
back, but
me
it's
on that.
in there. It's in
You
there.
can definitely reject the money on
Let me
Venmo.
check this
Funchy,
out.
we got to get you
Chupacabra's
back.
coming for you.
Funchy, come back now.
Hurry up, Funch.
We're a little worried about you.
I'll come back now.
Yeah, double
I
back.
might stop at a dispensary first, but I'll come back.
Hey,
Bring me some. Holla at your boy.
Bring some Funyuns.
Do not bring
Yeah,
any.
some
If you
hot-
if you stop at a dispensary and come back empty-handed, we will have problems.
Yo, you got like a Jersey Mike's on the way back?
No, there's
or
no
something?
Jersey Mike's there.
Yeah, we're not making. Come on,
Come on.
This isn't Hollywood.
Like, can you get a number 7 for me?
Oh, God.
Thank you,
All right.
Funch.
Number
There's nothing
21,
wrong.
so
You
you
got
get
it. This is Starbucks.
All right, great job, Funchy.
Guys,
Thank you,
I'll
Funch.
see you.
Wow.
Funch said no Pepe, bro.
Tables
Dude.
are turned.
Dang, bruh.
Yeah. Funchy.
Pepe, I'm sorry.
Funchy on the YouTube, though, was bomb.
Yeah.
You getting out of the studio and getting Funchy down on the streets?
I mean,
That's
that
not
shot,
Sac
I looked
finest.
over. That
For
shot
real. Shout out
literally looked like one of those, like, hood news TV
Yeah.
joints,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I'm saying, where guys are
Hey.
just outside, like,
Hey.
telling you about the local shooting that happened
Funchy
because
looks-
they knew old boy that actually got shot. You know?
Funchy
That
looks like
MOS,
he-
Right.
MOS,
He-
bruh. MOS.
He looks like he was the dude watching that brawl.
That's what I'm saying.
in,
Yep.
in Alabama.
By
Oh,
the
my
way-
God.
By the
Oh,
way,
my
God.
Hold on. Hold the phones here. Now, I'm not going to get too far into this, but I will get far enough.
Okay, just let me tell everybody, we will get to the story that had American sports broadcasters
Sure.
losing their
We're
minds yesterday.
shelving that
We'll
for
get
right
there.
now.
Okay.
That moment in Montgomery, mind you, I was in Alabama last week, okay? I have spent a reasonable amount of time in Alabama in terms of what that place is like. That was legitimately one of the most, I'm trying to think of the word I want to use here, like a legitimate social and anthropological moment in black history in America. No doubt about it that people will be talking about for a century. Like, not even a joke, on a couple different levels.
Dude,
from
no doubt.
how it was shot in terms of film, the amount of people that saw it, never mind what actually happened, Beto. And the best part was the end result. Nobody got shot. Nobody died.
Just the
and
whooping.
the people who started the nonsense,
Yeah, they got
arrested.
they got what they deserved.
You know what I'm saying?
And then the
like,
memes afterwards.
It wasn't,
Oh.
yes, there was obviously a very serious amount of black and white that was involved in that. It's Montgomery, Alabama.
Yep.
That very dock is where they used to bring in slave ships, okay? So, like,
I saw your tweet about that,
was
yeah.
a factor.
I didn't know
But on a basic level of just, you can't do that to other people because these brothers might come out the woodwork and give you the business. It was incredible to watch.
And they were
I mean-
singing, move,
I mean,
get
it
out
was,
the
yes,
way.
Yeah.
Move,
people were sitting
get
off
out
the
way.
boats. It was crazy.
Dude, when the one dude was swimming towards the dock.
Yes.
I mean,
and the
He's
things,
a child.
the things
He's
that have
16 years
right.
old. He's 16.
The things that have been said, like in terms of like the way people have taken the video and added commentary to it, and the
good.
things they've said about this young man swimming to the defense of this gentleman. But again, here's the thing. Let me give everybody like one small life lesson as the old guy of the team all of a sudden here. You ready?
Yes.
Don't be an a-hole.
Right.
Like, that's just a life lesson. Don't be an a-hole. Don't work with a-holes. Have a no a-hole policy.
It's a good
I
policy
do.
to have.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Don't start none, won't be none.
Right,
Correct.
how about
Ancient
this?
African proverb.
Right. Hey, look, you see this big boat right here? It's got to park. It's got to back up. We can't have your little boat here right now. So could you please move your boat? No. I'm going to park my boat wherever I want because me and my 4 guests are way more important than the 200 people that are on this boat.
Unbelievable.
Screw you. And then the physical assault on the gentleman who's on the dock. And then when the brothers show up with no shirts on, you know they were coming for smoke.
Skipping down the dock.
Right. They were coming for smoke, right?
If you see 2 or 3 brothers skipping your way and you're not on a playground and they're not 8 years old, you best to get up out of there. Trust me on that.
How about the lady, though, in the green dress who got smacked over the head with the chair?
I think okay, so
I gots to laugh.
I got a lot of favorites about that video, but the funniest person who I think I'm going to give him the Cappy Award for this. The guy who looked around and was like, nope, I'm diving into the water and into this side little sailboat, and I'm getting out of here. I'm not even thinking about trying to tango with these dudes that just got off the Harriet, as it's called. Yeah. That was amazing. He was like, nope, I am diving off. I will be over here on the side dinghy because I don't want it to smoke.
I do like what you said, though, Clinton, that nobody got shot, nobody got stabbed, nobody got killed, nobody got hurt real bad, except a couple of guys that like are now like 60-something-year-old guys who post on TikTok with their faces all blown up.
I don't know that I believe that those are the same guys, but
whether they are or they're
not.
not, all I know is this. You got your ass handed to you because you were a jerk.
Caught the smoke.
You know?
Caught the smoke.
Right. Hey, I want to remind everybody that me, Sedano, and Miss Baseball herself this Friday are going to be at the 909 Sports Bar at Yamava Resort and Casino for a live broadcast from 4 to 7 p.m. The 909 Sports Bar is the greatest sports bar on the planet. It is to sports bars what SoFi Stadium is to stadiums. Does that make sense? Matt Stoney, no, there's no Taylor Swift, although I just get a FaceTime from my daughter at SoFi Stadium.
See, that would have been much
No,
better
that was
than
really
me
cool to
popping
see.
up
That
on
was
her.
That was
cool.
cool to see
That
for
was
your
really
daughter.
cool.
Dude.
Now keep your butt at home.
See, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Beto's coming around.
No, I'm talking about Cap. Stay home.
Coming around. Yeah, good point.
Anyway, Matt Stoney, the professional eater, is going to try and set a world record when he goes after a 22-inch mega dog, and we're going to see what he can do in only 15 minutes. So come hang out with us this upcoming Friday at Yamava Resort and Casino. Okay, what we need to know and then we're getting to this story. What had American sportscasters losing their minds yesterday? We'll get there coming up. This is Sedano Kap on 710 ESPN.
The black and gold. The black and gold dominated in their league's Cup debut, putting up a club record 7 goals. Now, LAFC go marching into the round of 16, led by Carlos Vela and Denis Bouanga, versus Real Salt Lake and the return of Chicho Arango and Danny Musovski. LAFC collide with RSL Tuesday night. Pregame begins at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. Forget about it!
ESPN. It's time for what you need to know. Let's do it. What you need to know right now.
What we all need to know is being brought to us by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. You got the big CY in the house.
Yeah.
You got Beto Duran.
What's up, Swifty?
Yeah. And here is Lindsay Baseball with what we need to know.
Well, what you need to know, Cappy, is that one of California's most beloved breweries has partnered with one of its most iconic universities to release a special beer just in time for the fall semester. Stone Brewing and USC have released Stone Fight On Pale Ale, which is brewed by the Escondido-based company and celebrates USC athletics. The new craft beer will be the first official beer of the USC Trojans, and it will be available to purchase throughout Southern California, including LA Coliseum and the Galen Center.
Escondido.
I want to talk sports with you.
Escondido. I want to talk craft beer with you.
Yeah. San Marcos area, man. That's nice. That's good. That's good. Good for SC. But, Lens, you do know there's a beer coming for Sedano and Kap, right?
Cool. That's awesome.
Did I tell you that?
No, you didn't.
Tell me, because you know I was at a beer
That's
festival.
Sedano did talk about it.
Yeah, I think he did mention it, but I was at a beer festival this weekend, so I saw.
In Mammoth, yeah.
Yeah, and I saw.
With Travis's kid.
Right, and there's a lot of like big name breweries like Ballast Point, and then there's like the smaller ones like the Laguna Brewing Company, you know, just using it as examples. And so we do have, I think you put this together, right?
Yeah, so there's going to be a Sedano and Kap beer coming out probably October. My guys over at Arrow Lodge Brewing, there's one right here in the Arts District. We're going to go check it out. Just open it up. The first one is in Covina. Actually, the mayor of Covina, Victor, is the owner of Arrow Lodge Brewing. A few years ago, they did my beer called Mic Drop. It was an horchata IPA.
Nice.
And then, you're right, CY? Yeah, the mic's not working, man.
Somebody help CY with the mic.
So I saw Victor at the Dodger game the other day. Now mine's off. What's going on here?
I'm trying to see
there we
what's
go.
situated.
I was just going to ask, what kind of beer was it?
Mine was an horchata IPA. So
Okay.
the one for you guys, they're gonna.
Well, for me,
no, we're gonna do a taste test where you guys get to come up with the
Okay.
beer that you want. So it's probably something lighter.
because I need like a Mexican lager for me.
Well, okay, so we can get a lager.
Clearly.
Right? Like, doesn't that
No,
fit
but
me perfectly?
so we're gonna do. It's probably gonna be in October. They're in the process of figuring out what's going on. The logo. It's gonna be interactive with you and Sedano coming up with the idea how the logo looks, what the name you guys want for it, and we'll probably release it in October. And more details to come, but still in the preliminary stages. But there will be a Sedano and Cat from
You see
Arrow
that?
Lodge Brewing.
That's
That
a guy
is-
getting stuff
Right,
done, Cappy.
right.
Not
'Cause
just
we're in the streets.
Not
Right.
just promising
No,
things.
no,
and
that's-
being like, oh, yeah, no, you can get it if you ask again.
Yeah, so we're
This
delivery.
is right.
yeah,
Exactly.
so all this happened at the Dodger game, that day game I went to, where he said, hey, come on through, we could do something. He's like, Beto, do you want another beer? And I'm like, yeah, let's do mine in the winter. But we're going to do with you because the Arts District is their new tap room that they just opened up. They have
seasonal.
Exactly, a seasonal for you guys, football season-esque.
Yes.
And he said, hey, I'm the owner. We could shut down for Monday Night Football and do a VIP only.
Opa, that's my kind of carrying on.
Yeah, instead of
that's
everybody-
what I enjoy.
So the season,
Yes.
You like VIP carrying
well,
on?
shut it down. Have a function that we're not just there to
Yeah.
look at each other. There's something to watch, but it's a private space. You know what I mean? With the invites of the people we want. I love that.
I mean, it's all preliminary. It's all, we don't know exactly when. We might do it on a Sunday night. We might do it on Saturday night.
Yeah.
We don't know what it is, but we're just trying to figure things out. But the beer is in the process, and you want a lager? Let me text
Let
him
me
right
ask
now.
you: Can we do a beer launch with a tequila tasting at the same event?
We shut down the doors. We can do whatever we want, bro.
That's right. That's right. Because that's the way we get down.
All right, let me text
See what I'm saying?
I like that. That's that. I don't mix beer and tequila.
Yeah,
that
because
often.
George doesn't
don't?
drink
enough.
George doesn't really drink beer, so a
No.
lager would be perfect for you.
Right.
Yeah, Mexican lager for me.
Yes, I just texted him right now.
All right, well,
So,
that's
yeah.
what you need to know. Brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. All right, so I mentioned this. Why yesterday did we hear so many broadcasters, particularly baseball broadcasters?
Definitively baseball broadcasters.
Right. Like everybody going off on the Baltimore Orioles. Lindsay, in fact, Mad Dog Russo, who I know a lot of people now know because of his, work in the mornings with
I don't
Stephen
even
A.
know who Mad Dog is.
Yeah, I think.
No, but I feel like more people here.
If you're a sports talk radio
If you're
fan,
listening to Sports Talk Radio, it's
you know who Mad Dog is.
Yeah, you know who Mad Dog is.
I'll tell you, you do now more than ever, though, because of his work on First Take, I think.
Perhaps.
All right, little kids, yeah, but hard.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, anyways, all right, go for
All
it.
right, so here's the thing. So Russo goes off on the Baltimore Orioles because they suspended this young kid for nothing. I mean, all the kid did was read the script.
If I may jump in here, they didn't suspend him for nothing. The reasons they suspended him for were idiotic. Let's hear it.
Right.
Orioles.
Right.
Yeah.
They suspended him
33-year-old Kevin Brown.
for explaining that the Orioles are doing so well right now, and to put it in perspective, they've done so poorly over the last few years here in Tampa. So all this kid did was read what was written, Mm-hmm. And let's hear what Russo had to say about this.
What a disgrace John Angelos is, the owner of the Orioles. Did you see that their play-by-play guy, Kevin Brown, he's done the games for a while, but he hasn't been heard from in the last 2-3 series because last week when they played Tampa, he said during that series that the Orioles have won more games against the Rays this season than the last two combined. The most innocuous, truthful statement. That is the premise of the story and his comments. And this idiot, Angelos, who's never won a damn thing. This guy, remember, he didn't own the team in '83. This is the guy, when they won their championship, Edward Bennett Williams is probably still alive and the owner. This is the guy that gets him fired or gets him demoted or gets him silenced for a period of time as sort of punishment. Are you kidding me? That is a disgrace. That is so bad. I don't even know how to comment. Who would want to be a play-by-play guy of the Orioles? But the idea that I got John Angelos, who has done absolutely diddly in his career as an owner. Let's call it like we see it. Now, they're fun now, but they tanked for years. Diddly. And this guy is going to demote this Kevin Brown? You got to be kidding me.
Okay, there's a couple things at play here, and I'm actually surprised Mad Dog didn't mention this because this is a big part of it. John Angelos isn't just some random dude. He's Peter Angelos'
he's the
son.
son. Right,
And
he's the
Peter
Silver Spoon
Angelos
kid.
is the guy that said, no, we can't have a franchise in D.C. because that'll take up too much of our market share and had to bunch of money jammed up in a cable company because of their miserly ways in that regard, too. They are hypersensitive generationally in that franchise. And so this was no surprise to anybody at the O's. And the reason why I bring that up is this. The reasons they canned him were not just what he said, but I guess there was an imbroglio as well because they have a policy where if you're going to be on air on television, you have to be wearing team gear, which is okay. Like, you'll see that with football teams occasionally because they're only playing once a week. But with a baseball team, to have team gear on every night when you're the play-by-play guy, that's ridiculous. He got demoted to a radio game once. And another thing is that mentioning old players was apparently, like, that they had dealt away, was apparently a big sticking point for the franchise. And so, like, yeah, they had these goofy rules, but it's like, what? How do you ever expect, in the best year you've had as an owner, literally, you can't find a way not to muck it up in the sandbox? Beyond embarrassing, never mind professionally, malpractice for Kevin Brown. It's just a whole host of issues that nobody in that area is surprised about because that's how he was, that's how his dad was.
Yeah, and Mad Dog was actually tame because yesterday every single broadcaster worth a lick said something about
openly mocking the O's.
During the broadcast, Boog Sciambi on the Cubs, Gary Cohen with the Mets went after it, and they just went. And Jason Benetti with the White Sox, who is
Love Benetti,
the nicest guy.
Truly.
Like, has never said anything bad about anybody. Let them have it. But I did more reading on this because Awful Announcing is the one who broke the story when it happened, and then they went down this. It was on a Reddit page that somebody found of what was going on. So he got suspended indefinitely. And that radio game you mentioned, the only reason he did it is because their radio guy couldn't do that game.
Yeah.
So they let him do that game, even though he's a TV guy.
Otherwise, he was going to be suspended from TV, but doing nothing that night.
Yeah. So he's going to be back. I think they said August 11th.
Friday.
Friday's supposed to be back. But he's 33 years old. He does games for ESPN. He does a lot of other stuff. So he's out there. But it was Gary Cohen. Like I said, you guys messed it up with John Miller, the great Hall of Famer with the Giants. Gary Thorne.
Thorne was
so good.
That was Gary Thorne. The Gary Thorne. See, this is what I'm saying.
This is what they do.
Have a history. The John Miller thing was a little underplayed. Like, they didn't offer him the money he wanted, so he went back home to San Francisco. Okay, Gary Thorne was a debacle.
Yeah.
People are still mad about that. You remember Gary Thorne from his hockey work as well.
Fantastic.
The Orioles do not know what they're doing in this regard, and they have blown so much goodwill with people that have contributed to that franchise when they had absolutely nothing going for them.
You cannot bring up Manny Machado's name on that broadcast.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the fans in Camden Yards.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. They had a free Kevin Brown chant.
Wow.
Yeah. Has to happen.
You know? I will say this, though. Tell me if you guys agree or disagree. I think this is the best thing that ever happened in this kid's career.
Maybe. Yeah. To his career, I would say so. But the problem becomes this, is that the Orioles, this has bad energy around that team.
Absolutely.
And not this team before the season. I was like, they're going to beat somebody in the playoffs.
First place team.
You know what I'm saying?
They're the
They've
best
been
team in baseball
dominating in the AL East all year. I don't like the energy this brings to the squad in total. Don't like it at all.
Now we pay attention to the Orioles, not because they're good.
Right.
But
Which
because
they are.
Because they're the Orioles.
Because we're worried about the broadcast.
And they're only getting 22,000 in those
and
games,
I don't think
too.
he would want it that way either.
No,
you know?
but I would say this, that when this season is over, there will be so many more opportunities because this guy's name, he just went from being like the little Baltimore Orioles play-by-play guy to being a viral star and a sympathetic figure.
Absolutely.
And I think a much better opportunity comes his way. So while today he's like, this is the most embarrassing thing, and I'm just mortified.
He hasn't spoken.
But a year from now, when he's working for the Yankees or the Dodgers or somebody like really cool, the Cubs, he'd be like, yeah, that actually was the best thing that ever happened.
Well, he's
to
already
me.
doing ESPN, I think, college football and
yeah,
basketball.
he does plenty stuff. He's
Yeah,
one of those baseball and side guys as well. Does football in the offseason.
He's a guy who he's only 33. Typical Syracuse, shot up strong, shot up quick. He's a guy who was going to use Baltimore as a launching pad to something bigger.
Well,
a lot of people do that. Yeah,
It's
sort of
gonna
like Funchy using the YouTube bit to launch the rest of his career.
You know, I got to say, Funch is back. I mean, I don't know where.
Let me get the trophy.
By the way,
did
you see? So what I was laughing at in the middle of that cut was that. Are you all familiar with the movie Menace to Society? Have you seen this movie?
Yeah.
Do you know the part where Kane is walking down the street and he has to make a sale to a crackhead, like right in the middle, and he's sort of giving his swag? Funch walked back into the studio like he was the biggest, hardest baller in the place. Walked right through the door like,
not that hard in here.
Y'all didn't see me on the street. All right, we got it going. I was like, I've never seen Funch walk like that in my life. It was awesome.
He also looked like the guy from Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice.
I'd like to give him more credit for that.
But I was waiting for that pass fire to come
Funch
through.
had the swag moving, coming back into the studio. I wish we had a
He
camera
felt like
on
a G.
that.
He said he's really hot and he had to go get a drink.
Really? Go get a drink.
Yes,
Funch, bring
exactly.
it
All right, hold
There
on.
he is. There he is.
All right, wait. We'll talk to Funchy coming
Yeah.
right up. But I'm just reminding everybody, this upcoming Friday, we're going to be out at Yamava Resort and Casino, 4 to 7. Be there. Matt Stoney's going to try and put down these glizzies. And it's happening this Friday. Me, Sedano, baseball, we're all going to be out there. Funchy's back. He survived. Let's find out how it was. Stick around. This is Sedano and Cap on 710 ESPN.
The black and gold dominate. The black and gold dominated in their League's Cup debut, putting up a club record 7 goals. Now, LAFC go marching into the round of 16, led by Carlos Vela and Denis Bouanga, versus Real Salt Lake and the return of Chicho Arango and Danny Musovski. LAFC collide with RSL Tuesday night. Pregame begins at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. Forget about it!
Hey, ESPN LA listeners, it's John Ireland. You want to play golf with me and corporate Greg Bergman? You can, thanks to Terranea. If you listen to the show, you know Terranea is my favorite place in the world. It's like going to Hawaii without getting on a plane. Well, you can play golf with Bergman and I at the links at Terranea, and then we'll buy you lunch. Here's how you win. Send a video of your golf swing to @ESPN Los Angeles on Instagram or on Twitter. We'll take a look at your golf swing. If you impress us, you'll be playing golf at Terranea with me and Bergman, and then we'll buy you lunch. And you can eat, all you can drink. We don't care. We're not paying.
On Swift 710. But you know, my girl Laura, she's back. She ain't gonna play any Swifty here. Because it's time for the 6:15 rejoin of the day, the great one. Hit it, producer Laura.
Hell no, I'm not going to play no Swifty stuff. Anyways, I'm actually playing Karol G.
Hell to the no.
No, I'm playing Karol G featuring Shakira because she's actually going to be at the Rose Bowl. And since we pumped T-Swift so much, I was like, we got to give other artists love. So she's going to be at the Rose Bowl August 18th and 19th. Drake will be at the Forum on the 12th, 13th, 15th, and 16th. I'm trying to get Drake tickets for the 21st or the 22nd.
Hey, King.
Because he's at Crypto. Then.
Hey,
yeah,
King.
he's going to be at
Right.
Staples, so hey, King to somebody. And then 50 Cent will also be at Staples
Trying to get
August
there.
30th.
My boy is going to a 50 Cent show in like 2 days. He's got
Nice.
the full
Trying to get
VIP
there, man.
experience
Trying
and
to get
everything.
You
Yeah.
know that since Drake has been seen wearing Otani's jersey, Otani has like tanked here.
Yeah, I mean, Drake is a total
The Drake curse is real.
Drake
Right.
curse,
Very real.
it's
So-
100% real.
I don't know who the F is y'all, like that whole thing where Drake is like now he's got what Clinton?
Nothing.
What?
Go
No,
on.
who the F is y'all?
Carry on.
No, okay. Say it
carry
the way
on.
you said it before that.
Who the F is y'all?
We got other things to get to.
Yeah, who the F is
That
y'all?
one, Kevy. That's
Yes.
very different.
Which one? Yeah, who is all y'all?
Can we move on?
I didn't
please?
even know y'all a year ago.
Cappy's right, though. Ever since Drake was seen wearing Otani's jersey, he went 2 for 12 with 7 strikeouts.
Oh, yeah.
And not a single RBI.
No, it's very real. Like there are multiple stats to back up Drake showing up for support.
So Drake my Canadian Hebraic hermano is going to be in town at the Kia Forum for, I think it's 4 shows.
Yeah, 12, 13, 15, and 16th.
And right, so it's like a Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or something like that. And then the following week, he's up at Crypto.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at Staples.
I'm
So,
going.
hey,
I
King.
can't wait.
Hey, Queen.
Oh wait, who has their
Hey Queen?
Who has their name in the banners at Crypto?
Who cares?
Maybe Drake will.
Okay.
Who the F is y'all? Who is all y'all?
Okay, well hold on.
Wait,
Funch's here.
Yeah,
What?
Funch is in.
Time
Funch
out.
is
I got a
done.
good point real quick about Drake.
Yes.
I remember, I think it was last week or the week before, I did a story where Drake, he surpassed or made the Guinness Book of World Records or whatever for the most money made on a single concert. And it was in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, it was
he
at-
made
it
something
was
like
at
$300 million.
Caparena, as we
Yeah,
call it,
that's
Capital One
crazy.
Arena. Yeah,
It's crazy.
Drake redid the whole game. He's the reason why the whole algorithm game is completely changed these days in music because he was making music just for computers to like it. Turned out it worked. Anyway,
One of those.
Funchies is here.
One of those shows up at Crypto.
Okay, so what?
21,
By the way,
22nd.
Can you-
Hey, King. Hey, Queen.
can you see what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave and I'm going to come back and I'm going to walk how Funchy walked when he walked in the other way.
All right, let me get out of the way. That way the camera can get you. So this camera right here, that's going to be your camera.
Here comes the big CY, the president of the Handsome Man community. Television's Clinton Yates is about to show off what happened here.
Is it like George Jefferson like or something?
Yeah, for those of you that are watching on YouTube, take a look at it right here. Oh, hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Oh, yeah.
It just sort of looked around.
Yeah.
Kept going.
That's some C block stuff right there. That's some C block stuff right
I was
there.
like, what happened out there? The confidence is off the charts. Tell us, please, sir.
It was hot outside. I'll say that. It was a lot of stuff going on outside. I say that, man.
What do you mean by a lot of stuff? Because I live in downtown LA.
I know
so
you
what
do.
I do
Adjacent.
is I usually just go ahead and I just walk the streets at
You
night.
tell the limo driver to pull up there. and then-
I'm on
Right in
foot.
front of it.
I'm on foot. And so, I do a lot of like hurdles,
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
the streets.
yes.
Okay. So what happened out there, Funky?
I say the first spot was relatively clean. We went in there.
Smart and final.
Smart and final.
Smart and final. There was this machine. We were in and out literally in 2 seconds.
Cool.
Yes, and then the second place that we had
The
went
Ralph's.
to, Ralph's. That's when we met the
met
lady,
some individuals.
The lady, yes.
She was trying to get you a Scientology?
Yes, first of all, we were waiting in line because I did not know this, but you can pick your own numbers in the machine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
course
either.
you
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
I did not know that. No,
I did not know that.
Yeah,
That is wild.
That's wild.
That
I
is
did
weird.
not know that. Yes.
Way to bring that in, Kat.
That is wild.
So this family of 3, they were there for like at least like 3 or 4 minutes, like just picking the numbers, touch screen.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Let's go, people.
We're just
Make
waiting.
it
Me and
move.
Cody were just like,
While we're
hurry
young,
up,
let's
hurry
go.
up, hurry up,
Right.
hurry up.
Right.
And then when we're waiting, there's this lady that approached us, and she was like, "Hey, I know you're buying some lotto tickets. Hey, you better give me some of that lotto money if you win." And then she proceeded to give me and Cody her card, and she sells something.
yeah, no, that's
She
not-
sells something.
Wait. So she says you have to give her some of the money if you
Yeah,
win.
yeah. She
Oh,
was
wait,
just
but-
joking around and stuff like that,
That's-
But
yeah.
but it was like a good, break the ice. Here's my card. I sell something type of deal.
What does she sell?
She
Where's
sells
the card? Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Cody, perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Look
Cody.
what he says.
Cody came sprinting in. Well done.
No name.
Yeah.
All right. No, here. Cappy, what do you think she was selling?
Oh, wait, let's give a hint too. Let's give a hint.
It's a female.
What's her first name?
Samantha.
Oh,
Samantha.
Samantha.
Okay.
Oh, what's she selling?
All right.
Sexy Samantha.
Samantha
Was she
Sunshine.
sexy, Funch?
Samantha Sunshine's her name. It just says independent consultant.
Oh, really? So she's
Okay.
I don't
That's
know.
what she's selling.
gonna
All
get a lot of
right.
business out of that.
Yeah.
Now
All
her
right.
name's
All
on here.
right.
Hey.
Oh,
Very
she has
well.
an Instagram.
Let me see
Hey.
it. Now, let me see it.
AKA
I ain't using my account.
This
She's
is
a very nice lady. A
I'll go
very,
to the
very
IG.
nice lady.
And she wanted you to
Yes.
give her some of the winnings.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
Did she ask if she could contribute to the ticket?
No, not at all.
100%
Not at
agree
all.
with
But
this.
she just was like, "Here's my card."
Okay,
I'll be able to
so
win.
let's just say, you know what? Go on.
Clinton is
Yeah.
now following her on this.
No, I'm not following. I am monitoring. Thank you.
Hey, Cap, were you scared? Were you scared for your boy over here?
I was scared.
Yeah.
But she had the cutest dog, so I wasn't,
All right,
really.
so she
right.
she didn't pose a threat.
If I tell you what her handle is, you'll guess what she's selling immediately. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but no need for promotion here.
But it's something
All right,
that a lot of people sell to make money. I don't know.
They sell things to make money. That's unusual.
I mean,
unique.
it's one of those popular things. It's one of those popular things that people sell.
Okay.
It's like an MLM thing, Cap.
All right, now let me ask you this,
Mason. See you at the Celebrities Theater.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. This is a bit of an upset. This is not what I thought.
What'd you think?
This person is a lot more kind than I sort of assumed here.
Oh, really?
And this dog is kind of ugly.
You've been working with me too long.
Sorry. I mean, like this dog.
That dog is cute. It's a
What kind of
small.
dog?
It's a small dog. I don't know. It's probably a mutt.
It's a small. I don't know.
You
It's
got
a
dog?
very
Ugly.
small white dog. It's the kind of dog that looks like. I'm not going to say that.
Don't say like Chewy. You're not going to say like Chewy, are you?
I wasn't going to say that.
I
but
mean, you were going to say that.
It's a puntable dog. If you've seen Anchorman, yes, that's what kind of dog it is. Yes.
All right, move
It's
on,
too big
Cap.
to
Where
be
we go?
punted.
Third spot.
All right, so now third spot was a 7-Eleven.
Third spot, 7-Eleven Shell gas station, which
Nice,
is
nice.
if it's
What
on.
do you mean 7-Eleven and Shell? What are you talking about? Like,
It's
is a combo?
It's
plenty
a
of those.
Shell gas station, and
Yeah.
inside of it is a 7-Eleven.
Okay,
It's
gotcha.
a store.
Now you get a Slurpee there?
I wish I did.
No, but
because it was
could you?
really- I could
I was
get
gonna
a
say,
Slurpee.
it was
You
hot.
could.
Why don't you
could get Slurpee there.
Cool off.
How about a big gulp all up in it?
You also could get a beer there too. A
Okay.
40 if you want.
really?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
It was
Well,
like
they got
a
some
spot.
Old E?
Yeah, they got some OD. Yeah,
Old E,
okay.
$800.
All right,
That's
okay.
my brand.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
What are we doing?
I mean,
Wait, what are we
40 of Old
doing?
E.
Having a
OE.
great time.
When's the last time you drank an OE?
I was 19.
I was going to say it must have been pre Y2K.
Yeah,
Aw,
for me, it was
1997?
college.
Yeah, exactly.
For me, it was totally college.
Right.
But yeah, I'm more of a Mickey's Big Mouth guy.
Oh, yeah? You
Shocker.
are? Yeah.
No King Cobra. Love?
No, man.
Schlitz Malt Liquor Bowl?
Y'all talk all this noise. If you drank one of those right now, you'd be on the ground. You know?
Hey, my
Malt
boy,
liquor is gross.
my
Yeah.
boy Chia got himself the Mickey's tattoo.
Oh,
the
no.
dumbest tattoo
That
ever
is
for a white
horrible.
guy.
That's a
right?
commitment. So you made it out. So when did you realize you were, Funchy, you were like
Scared?
somewhat gassed? No, like physically, like I need to get back because I'm tired of this.
Probably halfway to the last spot.
Okay.
Which is that liquor store. I Googled, liquor store, closest liquor store, 10
You
minutes
didn't
away.
like Google liquor store with bars on windows?
No. But luckily, when I Googled it, they had pictures of it, and there was bars on the window.
Oh, Google Image, smart.
Yeah, so I had
Smart.
to go. I was like, Cody, you feel like walking 10 minutes? And he's like, yeah, let's
Because
go.
Beto says.
You guys walked
they
10
got
whole minutes?
They got no bars on the window. We got no chance.
That's a long drive coming out of the halftime right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Right.
bars on the window, liquor behind the counter, smell like weed in there. This is a winner.
Okay, yeah, clearly.
This is a winner.
Yeah, this is a winner.
All
It
right.
smelled really, really strong like weed in there.
Fragrant.
Where the
Yes, we like
Funyuns
to
at?
say.
They're still there.
Funyuns are still there.
They're still there,
Really?
dude.
All right. And we've got copies now of how many tickets? We have 80.
We got 4 tickets. Got 4 tickets.
We have our copies. We have our don't show them at the cameras
No, I'm
now.
not. No.
We have so for those who don't know, we made for due diligence. We made photocopies, Xeroxes, if you're ancient like me,
Old school.
of all of the tickets, so that we all have our own references. Yeah, exactly. We all have our own references in case anybody is trying to scam anybody. Carlo is the most trusted person here. I understand. He's keeping the actual tickets.
Yeah,
I feel like he's.
I feel like that's a
definitely-
great
Yeah.
decision.
Yes.
In fact,
Carlos
Sounds like-
owed me money.
yeah, he's the only one I really trust with this in this room.
You know
right
he's not
now.
going to lose them. You know he's going to be honest and bring them all
Right,
back. Someone else might
accountable.
just peace out. You know
Exactly,
Yeah.
accountable, everything. So that's a good situation.
See why one of these tickets has number 61 on it.
Oh wow,
Chan Ho Park, baby. You legit. Little Chan Ho.
Oh, Park. What a pull.
Watch out, Tim Belcher.
So Scott, this person's last name, well, rather.
This is the
you can
person
just
that-
read it yourself.
Yeah,
We're not
yeah.
giving
Yeah.
free
Came
pub.
up
Don't,
to-
No
don't
free
read,
pub, no
don't
free
read
pub.
the second name,
Please.
but you'll get an idea.
Now, why did you not want Pepe in?
Man, that's splashing the pot right there, man. Gotta be
I-
greedy,
I-
man.
right.
Gotta be
I- I
greedy.
tend to agree.
No, not really, because he was taking from Cappy's 20.
No, but he wasn't in here.
So
I
he's
said,
getting
What
Cappy's
DMX
cut.
said, greedy. Don't
Yeah.
give to the needy, baby.
Oh, my
No.
God.
Hide the money on
Funchy,
the
that's-
ball. Right,
Bro,
exactly.
It's like what Clinton said.
You
He
just
came
unleashed
walking
the
in with a
beast.
strut.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and
man.
now he got
Hey.
attitude.
I was like,
He got
wow.
edge.
for the record, I did not expect the DMX drop at all
No,
during this show.
That was an upset. That was absolutely an upset. Well, you did a great job. And
Yeah.
like I said, when you were at the last spot, that literally looked like one of those, reporting live from the hood. We just got it going on. Like, was Cody across the street?
No.
Because
He
it
was just
looked
literally
like
2
he was,
feet from me.
He was like, you go over there. I'm going to film you from here, and I'll zoom it because I don't want to cross the street. It looked like one of those
It
deals.
looked like, and then they ran in, and then they left. Rico knows Cholo. No, he was a good kid. He went to school. Yeah,
Right.
okay.
It had a lot of that energy. So that was funny. That was well
Funchy,
done.
Today,
Bit of the year.
Kenny Young who is in the Circle of Trust, says that
Kenny?
Funch on the streets should be a weekly wacky segment.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get it.
This according
Let's
to
get
the
it.
Seaside chapter of the Handsome Man community, which approves. So the Seaside chapter, Clinton, I didn't know that we expanded.
They're an outlying system. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's fine.
Here's a good one from Jesse
Funch and-
Medrano has that from the Chappelle Show. Hide your money, y'all.
Right,
Poor
that's
people
exactly what I
around.
said. That's precisely what I said. Right.
Funch on the Streets, though, has been like a bit in the making via Cappy Productions for a couple months
I
now.
like it.
Yeah, I had to
like
wait.
it. I like it too.
I had to wait for Sedano to be off for a day so I could test
Exactly.
it out.
Yeah,
So
that's-
I got to
yeah.
test things out
That's
when
a
Sedano's
good
not
call.
here.
That was well
We're
played.
experimenting.
And now that it worked, he can't say no to us doing it again.
Yeah, that's running a trick play when your coach is otherwise.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's
All
great.
right, that was good. Well done, sir.
Way
Thank
to
you,
go.
guys. Thank
Way
you,
to
guys.
go, Funch. Live
Thank
that
you.
confident life now, dog.
Hey, guys.
You feel me?
Let's win that lotto.
You're
You
a
need some
different guy.
DMX walking out with him right now.
You're a different guy now.
You gotta know. You gotta give the hold on. Play the Ti and let him give the dramatic
Yeah,
walkout
and Funch,
as he leaves.
When you walk into your house tonight, okay, and
Let
your
them
wife
know.
is there,
Huh?
let your wife know you're a different man today.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
You know what I mean?
I will.
Here we go. All right.
Oh, here he goes.
Here-
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Slow down, dog.
He's too tall for the cameras here, though.
Oh, hell yeah. Uh-huh. I. Yeah. Uh-huh. I.
Hey, the best part is he walked with his stomach sucked in, too.
Yeah.
I'm bad.
That white
That's all
t-shirt a
they
little
saw.
small. That's medium.
bad.
Is, oof.
I am
Medium
so
is
bad.
tight. I'll bring you your phone and your cans. Stay in there. I'll bring those to you.
All right. Well, this show's never going to happen again. So.
Hey, everybody, what's for dinner tonight? How about those Waba Grill Boom Boom Tacos? Tonight only, you get a free Boom Boom Taco with any entree purchase from 4 to 8 p.m., so you still got an hour and a half. Use the promo code TACO48. Hey, it works in the store and it works online, too. At Waba Grill, the promo code is TACO48. Stick around, because coming up next, it is time for a big deal or no deal here on Sedano and Kap on 710 ESPN.
So you're in the middle of a kitchen.
The black and gold dominated in their League's Cup debut, putting up a club record 7 goals. Now, LAFC go marching into the round of 16, led by Carlos Vela and Denis Bouanga, versus Real Salt Lake and the return of Chicho Arango and Danny Musovski. LAFC collide with RSL Tuesday night. Pregame begins at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Forget about it!
p.m. Big deal or no deal. Take it away, Sedano.
Sedano back in tomorrow. Beto's in the house.
Yeah, fun show, man. Fun show.
The big CY, the president of the Handsome Man community, television's Clinton Yates, is in the house.
What up?
And it's time for Lindsay Baseball and Big Deal or No Deal.
You're supposed to say, take it away.
Take it away, Lindsay.
Thanks, Kevy. All right, so earlier this week, a University of Michigan alum won an opportunity of a lifetime. Thanks to a winning bid of $155,000, he's going to get to play golf alongside Jim Harbaugh and Tom Brady at Seminole in Juno Beach, Florida later this year. That's like $10,000 per hole, about.
How much was it?
$155,000.
to play with these two guys.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the money raised from the auction will help student athletes of Michigan, so went to a good cause. But I want to ask you guys, which two celebrities would you most want to play golf with?
Oh, this is easy for me.
Yeah?
Easy.
Okay, tell me.
Barack and Michelle. Not even close.
Oh, really? Both?
Not even close.
You wouldn't take like Barack or Michelle and then add somebody else to the mix?
I mean, maybe, but like that would easily be the dream team for multiple activities that involved whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
See, I like the Tom Brady thing, but the Jim Harbaugh doesn't. It just doesn't do much for me. You know. And
I'm not a big fan of his.
Well, it's not that I'm not a fan. It's just that I have a whole relationship with Jim Harbaugh. So like to me, it's not sexy. Tom Brady to me is sexy.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah, Harbaugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
He also knows Brady.
No, I don't know Brady. I don't know Brady at all. But Harbaugh, I know.
He's of your era, so yeah.
No, but you actually know him?
Oh yeah, like
from the San Diego days.
Yeah. So
it doesn't surprise me that you guys have crossed paths.
Well, he coached at University of San Diego.
He
right,
did
exactly.
And when he was the coach there, when Texas played USC at the Rose Bowl, I drove to the Rose Bowl with Jim Harbaugh, and
let me pick this up for you.
Yeah,
name drop.
I was no. I think I've told the story before.
No.
I'll tell you this quick story. So one time I'm going to do a San Francisco 49er game, and I tell like Kevin Harlan and the guys from the CBS crew, I'm like,
with no regard for human life.
I tell him, I go, yo, I know Harbaugh really well. Like I've known him for many years. I know him really well. We're sitting in this production meeting, and the entire time he doesn't look at me. He doesn't reference me. I'm feeling like a total jerk. Like these guys, like I thought you were his boy.
Right.
Like, and then at the end of the meeting, Harbaugh looks down the table. I'm sitting at the other end of the table. He goes, hey, Kaplan, you want to hear a crazy story? And like this is from out of nowhere. And he winds up telling us the story. He goes, remember that night we went to the Rose Bowl, Texas and USC? He goes, did you know that night I went to go to the men's room? I saw on the way back to our seats, I ran into Jim Gray, the announcer. He was sitting with two women. I didn't see them. I just, said hello to Jim. I'm now married to one of those women.
Wow.
This is Harbaugh telling this story in a production meeting.
In a production
in front of everybody,
meeting.
yeah.
So you do know him.
Oh,
yeah. So you definitely know him. Okay, all right,
for
fair
a
enough.
long
That
time.
tracks.
All right.
That tracks, Beto. Yeah.
So Brady and who else?
So Brady and Harbaugh for $155,000. I mean, if you're a Michigan alum and you're trying to give money to kids for NIL money, and you pay that,
That's a great way to get around that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid. What about you, Beto? Who you got?
Taylor Swift and Emily.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well played.
Yeah.
Well played. Well
I
played.
like me, Taylor Swift, and Beyonce. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna play golf with Taylor Swift and
It's
Beyonce.
very well played, Beto.
What do you think that Taylor Swift's handicap is?
I'm singing.
So you know what? Let's
singing.
move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. We're not
That was
topping
really
that. We're not topping that.
All right, so Sean Payton is set to coach his first NFL preseason game as head coach of the Broncos on Friday as they take on the Cardinals. His players are going to have to follow some weird new rules that the coach came up with. Payton laid out his
New rules just for the team?
Yeah, team.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, team rules. Okay.
He laid out his draconian rules during media availability at yesterday's training camp. Here are the rules. Number 1, players must take off their uniforms after they are done playing. Number 2, they are not allowed to wear sunglasses. Number 3, bucket hats, or as Payton called them, Gilligan hats, are strictly forbidden. And number 4, players, regardless of status, are not allowed to take interviews during the game. Is this a big deal or no deal, Cappy?
Here we go.
I mean, to me, Sean Payton trying to exert himself over everybody doesn't really seem like a big deal unless you're probably playing for the Denver Broncos and you're like, wait a second. So coach decides what kind of hat I can wear? Wait, coach decides whether or not I can or can't wear sunglasses? And wait, coach demands that I actually remove my uniform when the game is over? I was planning on doing that anyway.
I don't know.
Weird.
This is a big deal to me because, first of all, that team was awful last year. And, like, when you come into a situation in which you're trying to deal with a bad team and sort of refocus, Eric Bieniemy is dealing with this right now. Not that he's the head coach, but he just got sold out by his head coach, Ron Rivera, for doing this exact same kind of thing. It's like, hey, man, like, if you're going to use these rules to try to recreate a new culture, don't let it get out. Because it sounds weird to everybody. It always will. Like, even if the players are all looking at it, they're like, okay, the guy's got some different stuff. Different coaches at all levels have their rules. But once other people start hearing about it, it sounds as if you're just trying to exert control over grown men, which doesn't typically lead to necessarily that much leadership in an NFL locker room.
Yeah, grown men is the key thing right there. Now, if you're a rookie, you're going to do whatever the heck they tell you. If I'm a 10-year salty vet who doesn't really want to be out there because it's training camp.
Sort of like Beto right now?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to put on some sunglasses and a bucket hat, and I wish you would because I am worth a lot of money right now. I'm all pro. You're going to tell me no? No.
Right.
The rule is show up on time and don't be a jerk. Just
Don't
like Cappy
embarrass
said.
the family. Yeah, exactly.
Like, and then the reason we found out about this was some vet probably said, "Oh, hey."
No, he talked about it at media.
Oh, he brought it
availability.
up?
Yeah.
That's so strange.
That's what I was gonna say.
Hey,
It's
I
one
want to
thing-
tell everybody about my new rules.
Right.
You
It's
guys
one
got to
thing-
hear this.
One thing to like make it up, or I mean to like have the rules, but to Clinton's point, like for it to be out there is like
That's odd.
kind of weird.
Although I must say, I did not have a problem with him throwing the old coach under the bus. I actually like
Yeah.
that. That was actually quite funny to me.
Yeah,
But-
and leave bucket hats alone,
I
man.
was
They're
gonna
cool.
say,
Yeah,
as the queen of bucket hats, what does he got with bucket hats?
Well,
Whatever
bucket
to
hats.
him.
I mean, more importantly, like bucket hats are NFL training camp.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like that's
they sell 'em.
That's
Exactly.
that's literally what they're there. Like that's if I think of the modern image of what happens at an NFL training camp, it's big, huge dudes wearing bucket hats. That's what comes to mind.
I got to just say this.
It's gonna end bad.
I think Sean Payton, there's this like aura around guys who have won Super Bowls. I think Sean Payton is going to be Mike McCarthy with the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
In other words, he won a Super Bowl 10, 12 years ago. He had a Hall of Fame quarterback. He
Made a movie. Don't forget that.
Right. He rode the wave. And you know
Also
what?
got suspended.
Right. But so Sean Payton has won Super Bowl like 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Mike McCarthy, same thing. So these owners get all consumed with it. They're going to be so great. They have the formula. If they had the formula, they had one Super Bowl in Breeze's, like in his prime.
The wannabe Bill Parcells stuff is a little obvious.
Yeah.
I will give you that. And Keyshawn used to always say that his favorite coach ever that he played for was Bill Parcells, but it feels like Peyton is pushing that envelope a little too far with a team he just got to.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure I understand that.
Yeah. I mean, it
They're
sounds
bad.
like
Everybody
But
knows
Bill
that.
Parcells had a little bit more equity.
That's what
than-
I'm saying, bro. You know?
By the
Yeah.
way, I bought a new Rams bucket hat at training camp on Saturday.
saw it.
It was awesome.
They don't
It's on
have- they're
ESPN
not, they're not
Instagram.
hooking you up with those at this point yet?
They gave us a discount.
Okay, very well.
Really?
Lovely.
I mean, you know, they're trying to show off the team store.
Yeah,
Some kind of like
We're all-
partner discount or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
man. It is a final
Chris
for my
bought it, though,
boys,
so-
by the
Oh,
way.
no.
They got pounded by 13 runs. That is
Oh,
not great.
no, that's horrible.
Clinton, I was just pointing out to Funch, isn't it funny how intense, like, kids that age don't look like they should be that intense. Like, he's 12
Oh,
and
the
he's
games
like,
are
Oh, are you
Liz,
kidding me?
it has changed.
I'm just saying,
You
like,
travel
the
around the whole
innocence is
summer.
gone.
You travel
Oh,
around the
it's
whole
gone.
summer with
Oh,
your boys
dude.
trying to get to that
I know,
far.
I get it, but I'm just pointing it out. Like I said, the
Yeah.
innocence, like my nephew's 12. I can't imagine him being
but
in
it-
that
that's where
situation.
the
It didn't
tears
happen
come.
this year, just so you know. I mean, it's
that guy
been
a
going
root
on
beer
like this
float.
forever.
It's crazy.
They start at 6 like this.
Yeah.
Liz.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's tough.
All right, so last thing for Big Deal or No Deal. Taste Test Tuesday.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Oh, we're doing it now?
Yeah,
Wacky
you
radio
didn't
stunt
think I was going to
thing.
let you get away without that.
All right,
It's
go get that beer.
wacky radio bits. Okay, I'm
All
coming
right, what
in
are
with
we
the chips. Hang on.
testing?
Oh,
All right,
What
so
are we doing with
apparently
chips
there's
right
chips now. Okay, I'll break it down here. This is my maiden voyage on Taste Test Tuesday. I've seen the bits. I enjoy them. I understand that Scott likes to steal food, or maybe I have that the other way around. Somebody else likes to steal your food, but I have yet to participate in Taste Test Tuesday, and we have chips at the moment.
Now, Lindsay, these chips, we don't know where they're from in the world, but they're,
Lay's. Oh, they have.
they're the like Asian country Lay's potato chips.
Where are we getting these from?
Okay, I will.
Where
pull
are
out
we
my
getting these
translator.
chips from?
On Amazon. We're getting them from around
Okay.
the world.
Amazon, as Mace
See.
calls it. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to get to my Google Translator.
All right, so one of these bags, for those of you not watching on YouTube, is light blue. It's got like a sort of a Target kind of. Lindsay's
do I
doing her best.
translate it? Do I, like,
Lindsay's
take a
doing her
picture of
best.
it?
Price is right.
Yeah, let me see it. Let me see that cap.
See what?
That bag.
I don't know how to do this.
But
Okay,
we
wait a
don't need to
second.
do that. It's
I can
also-
translate for you.
It's written in English as well. Isn't there not an English word on there?
No. Oh, lime.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is lime.
I was like, I'm
Is
fairly
that
certain I see
English lime?
It's Lime.
In Lime, right?
I don't know what country they're from.
A vacation there last
I don't know
year.
how to do this.
Oh, this is going to be bad.
I don't know how to do
Let's
this.
come over here.
There's also like a Lay's limon. And so I'm
Limon-
like, what's
limon
the
is not bad.
difference? I
Okay.
had limon earlier, or
I'm
chile
not.
limon is
I'm
great
not
too.
eating 9 or 6 chips at a time. I'm gonna eat 1 or 2.
No, all we need is 1 or 2.
All right, so this is the lime flavor? All right, lime
me see.
flavored Lay's potato chips
Let
from
me see the
somewhere
bag.
around the world. I don't know
Oh.
where.
The bag is lime flavor. This is from. Yeah, no.
Is it China? Is it Korea?
These aren't
This
bad.
looks like
Japan?
Chinese.
Japan?
These aren't bad, but I will say this. What I'm realizing now that I've gotten used to lime on tortilla chips and not on
These are good.
regular
These are jamming.
regular potato chips. So like it's kind of familiar, but at the same time it's on a different type of chip than I'm used to.
Hey, I'm jamming.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like the crunch, but I barely taste it. But I taste like there's an after lime taste. I don't taste anything while I'm chewing it.
This isn't good for me. I mean, they're fine. I don't hate them.
All right, what's up?
Oh, seaweed.
Seaweed potato chips?
Funch claims these are good.
Funchy says they're bomb.
Yeah, these lime ones are legit. They're just,
I think
just
so,
like
too.
Mexican. They're like Mexican ones.
You can take one. Okay, so I will say this. I don't know how much people here enjoy these. I am a huge seaweed snacks guy. Like, I absolutely love seaweed snacks. I will eat them in all flavors. I keep them in my home. I enjoy them tremendously. So I'm expecting myself to like this one.
Seaweed, huh? Let me see that bag, Linz. See if I can read something out of there.
I don't really find there's that much flavor to it.
And you know what?
Seaweed flavor.
Seaweed snacks, as in seaweed chips, as in chips of seaweed, better than seaweed flavored potato chips.
Have you guys ever had a musubi? Have you guys ever had a musubi before?
Yeah.
No, it's a
little
musubi.
spam musubi.
Yeah, that's seaweed.
Nope.
Seaweed snacks good. Seaweed flavored potato chips.
Seaweed flavor legit.
Not that great.
You don't want to take these
I like the lime, though. The
No,
limes
I'm
are
good on that. I'm good on
The
that.
lime potato chips
If
are
you
good.
had actual seaweed snacks, I would house those.
That's right.
Okay.
There's a tasty chip.
Yeah. Legit. It's good. Not that bad.
was hit or
Compared to
miss.
the stuff we had at Rams camp. Wow, that was.
I love me some seaweed snacks.
It was
egg.
We had deviled egg, whatever it was.
salted egg.
You were eating deviled eggs
Dude,
out in
they
Hampstead?
were
Chips.
no the
Chip
chips.
flavor.
Okay, I was like, what?
She
She
took
got
it
deviled
easy.
eggs at an NFL training
She
camp.
took it easy on
Sean
you.
Payton bringing them in. You have to eat them.
Dude, they were so gross. We even had Rampage do a taste test, and he was like wiping his mouth out with a towel.
Wow.
Rampage did a taste test.
It was gross.
That's funny.
They were really, really gross. I had that taste in my mouth all day. It was nasty.
All right, well, there you go. There's big deal or no deal.
The lime's good.
I like the lime.
I'm taking the LAFC
Take the
game.
lime and the coconut and mix it all up.
Take the lime and the coconut.
Beto, dealer's choice right around the corner.
No, see why I do that.
Okay,
All right, I
see
got
why?
you.
Dealer's
Yeah,
choice.
I
All
got you.
right. Dealer's choice. What do these guys want to talk about that we haven't gotten to yet today? We'll find out. This is Sedano and Kap on 710 ESPN.
This Friday. On this day in 1988, NWA dropped their debut album, Straight Outta Compton.
Straight out of Compton, crazy named Ice Cube from the gang called with attitude.
Now you can hit our final segment music. Final segment. Be sure to get that Waba Grill promo code tonight. Just use the code TACO48 at Waba Grill. Get a free Boom Boom Taco with any entree purchase. Meanwhile, we'll see you back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Going to do a little live imaging Wednesday tomorrow. And Sedano's back. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. Sedano and Cap, final segment. Your Tuesday afternoon right now.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll have a Lou. Live imaging Wednesday.
It doesn't really work.
No, I know it's lit. On Tuesdays and Thursdays it's lit. But Lou.
All right, dealer's choice?
Dealer's choice. The big CY's in the house.
All right, here we go.
Well, let me hear what you got.
On July 7th, 1911. If I said 11, would you know how many that is?
You mean 11?
No. 11. 11.
No, like
1911.
11. Yeah.
A man by the name of Nathaniel Alexander of Lynchburg, Virginia, patented the folding chair. An African-American man. This patent was designed for his chair to be used in school churches and other auditoriums and conveniently on the dock when you're in the streets. Okay? Now, the reason I'm bringing this story
This is the
up
reason I wanted
is
you to do this.
because, A, that was just so many people learned that fact over this weekend.
I didn't know that.
That a brother invented the folding chair, and it wasn't stolen from him. He had the patent, and he did it for good reasons. Now, the bigger reason why I brought this up, though, is because, of course, the memes of where people are inserting folding chairs into various places of history are simply some of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. The sketches on Talk, the memes on Twitter, all of the goofy stuff on IG that people are doing. My man had photoshopped a folding chair into the Martin Luther King Memorial on the National Mall in D.C., which is just hilarious. Guys doing that by any means necessary with Malcolm X thing where he's looking out the window with a folding chair in his arm. Punches those what I'm talking about.
Let me see these
He's
pictures,
cracking- You
man.
can look up,
Oh
for,
my-
you
let
can
me
look
see
them up
these
for
pictures,
yourself.
dog.
Yeah, our search history is a little different
You
than
can
yours.
look them up for yourself. But it's just so funny how, again, this moment was so much bigger than just what happened on that dock. It was one of those things where folks came together collectively to celebrate a wrong being righted and decided to go the comedy route. And some of these things are just so funny that it's impossible to let go of them. Now, I'm not out here trying to see people catch beatdowns left and right. Did they deserve it? Certainly. But I appreciate that
I'm ready to see
everybody.
it.
I appreciate that everybody's moved on to collectively laugh with each other about the fun part of this, which is that some guy went full WWE outside of a riverboat in Montgomery. I will never get over that image in my life.
And hit some lady over the head with his chair.
Listen.
And there's nobody who's saying things like, "You don't hit a woman." It was like, it was a freaking melee.
Bros, yes.
And it was craziness that was going on. And by the way, I don't think a lot of people have a lot of sympathy for the lady who was part of the party.
She was trying
and
to
created
kick
the
him in
problem.
the head. Yeah, and listen, they all said, on the video, they said, "Oh, you're going to get arrested," meaning that might not have been the choice. Nobody was passing judgment. It was just like, now you're going to get arrested. And I don't advocate for people getting necessary, like old ladies getting hit over the head is not cool. But the fact that this dude, and mind you, here's the thing, Beto. As I've done much work on the Zapruder film of this, I've seen every angle. Trust me.
The angle from the
The
barge.
the brothers who were on the boat who were not the crew, these dudes were wearing class of 1975 shirts.
Right.
That puts them at about level 6. And these dudes were out there, mid-level 6, out there brawling with chairs. Can you imagine?
They're still sore today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
bro.
They are beyond
I
mid-level
mean,
6.
that was the adrenaline rush of their lives.
Oh, yeah.
And the last thing I'll say about this that was actually really, really intriguing to me is that part of the sort of cycle of clips of the, what I guess we're just calling the Montgomery Riverboat Brawl, is like grown black folks showing this footage to like elders in their families, like, as you need to see this, like, you need to understand how far we've come as a country, that this actually happened and nobody, nothing actually went wrong beyond just some vigilante justice where nobody died and people were like rooting for like the right thing to go on. It's crazy.
Right. If you're showing it to older folks,
Yeah.
you know what you're telling them? White America is applauding these black folks kicking the ever-living hell out of these white folks.
For good reason, most
white
importantly.
America actually really loved it.
And and you're just, and the fact that people felt the need to show what is effectively a historical clip to their elders, to me was fascinating. You know what I'm saying? Because it's funny to laugh at a clip for one reason. It's another thing to say, you know what? People are going to be talking about this for a really long time, and those memes are not going away. I mean, folding chair sales must be through the roof in the South this week.
The first dude that was on the dock, right, the worker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's just, just trying to,
Right.
doing
He
his
can't
job.
park here. He
And
can't
then
park your
the
boat.
moment it started, okay, he turned the hat around.
Yep. A first indication of we about to get after it. Yeah.
And then it kind of, okay, calm. But when he threw it in the air, that was like, you know what? I'll get fired today.
Well, it was also a signal to the other people, hey, I am actually in danger. You throw your hat in the air, look around. That's not what that means, Beto. That's what that means now. If you're ever wondering, if you're walking down the street and you see a brother throw his hat in the air, that is a signal for help. We have decided that as a community because that's what the signal was.
Is there like a group text or something that everybody's on?
You don't know who Bobby Schmurder is, but like basically everybody's saying he went full Bobby Schmurder and threw it and it never landed.
That's a great
call. And it never
Tell
landed.
me who Bobby Schmurder is.
He does this song that says his name I can't repeat, but I'll send it to you later. The point is, it was a well-known move in a rap video of a guy who was famous a while ago, and he did that move, and then that brother jumped into the water.
Mm-hmm.
Aquaman, as I'm choosing to call him. And I mean,
Michael B. Phelps?
Can you imagine? Yeah, Michael B. Phelps is great. Michael Phelps is also good. Can you imagine if you had started that noise on that dock and all of a sudden, not only do a bunch of guys come out of the side boat, but brothers start coming out of the water?
Yeah.
You're like, okay, all right, my bad. Time to leave. All right. Let's just say that the stereotypes, that was not on the scouting report,
Is that guy
Beto.
swimming right
Yeah,
there?
Cappy.
Beto, that was not on the scouting report.
No, that was not a good one. Cap, but we got to remember, with the guy on the dock, you see the shoes.
Do you have some black Air Force Ones on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, working. You know
Working
what I'm saying?
man. Man.
So,
But
anyway.
but then you see the memes that come out later, like the Avengers that come out, right?
There's a lot going
or
on.
the anime ones that are coming through. Oh,
Yes,
it's just
so-
so
Where do you,
good.
I'm just curious because I've
Instagram,
seen this
TikTok.
Okay,
Just type it in. Type it in your search.
TikTok. I haven't
Twitter
looked at TikTok.
search. Your Twitter search is better than your Google search for everything cool you want to find.
Anytime there's something that you want to find, just put Twitter.
Yeah. TikTok is another story. TikTok it's sort of like
It's a different weird thing.
It's a different vibe, but it's very cool. But yes, that is your Black History fact for this week.
Nice.
My man invented the folding chair for schools and churches and beatdowns. Thank you for coming to my
That's
TED
the
Talk.
president of the Handsome Man community, ladies and gentlemen. That's television and radio's Clinton Yates.
Thank you.
Hey, before we get out of here, so Beto.
Yes.
Are you going to go from here to the LAFC game?
Yeah.
You said there's like no parking over there, right?
They're tearing down from that Rolling Hard concert.
So what are you going to helicopter in or what are you doing?
No, I'm going to jump on a bird.
Okay. I got
outside.
parking if you wanted to roll together.
Oh, really?
Oh, you're going?
Yeah, I got parking.
Oh, how about that?
Hell to the
But I don't want to lose my parking spot here.
No, you don't.
No, you don't have
Just
to.
go
I'm
over with her.
driving.
Wait, you know
damn,
Mario's there in the booth right now.
Can I
He's-
finish my story of what's going on,
Oh,
Captain?
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I'm going
LAFC.
to get on the bird.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go get me a couple tacos around the corner.
Okay.
Then I'm going to get me a tall can.
Oh, you got
and I'm
moves
right on
to
the
make.
bird.
You're right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go right on in. The bird right there by SC. Just leave the bird.
Right.
And woo!
That's why he doesn't want to ride with you. He's got a side quest
Right. He got
to
it.
complete.
There's a couple taco spots right on the corner. in the bird.
LAFC.
Hey, Cappy, look at me. I'm going to go down on Figueroa on my Vioris.
Yeah.
Little bird.
Yeah.
They're like, woo!
Yeah.
Burrito in one hand. Woo!
I can't use the birds, man. I can't
yeah.
mess up the moneymaker. I'm too scared. I'm scared I'm going to fall on my
I
face.
feel you.
Scared I'm going to fall on my face.
But thank you, Laura, for the offer, though.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I was trying to.
But
be
I'll probably
nice,
get there
but no.
before you.
That is true.
Can we hear from Mario? He's over there at BMO.
No, he's working.
I know.
There he
Hell yeah!
I make things
Hey, if I
happen
was
better.
on one of those birds too, I would fall on my face.
Thank
just
you,
like
Mario.
Nah,
Thank you.
man.
I
I
appreciate
almost
that.
fell on my face at
LAFC.
Final City.
No way.
Just
The
like
bird
a
would not
softball
fall.
game.
Mario's bird floats, man. That's
Nah, nah,
That's
nah.
true.
Hey, go look at the social media. Mario's on the field wearing a blazer, doing videos, hype video.
Oh, dude, this
Hey,
past
I was-
weekend he seemed like he was on vacation somewhere.
Well, he was.
doing rap videos wherever he was at.
He was.
Yeah, he was looking good, man.
I was just limping around on the field right now because honestly, I'm still limping from my knee injury that I got from that softball game.
Oh, yeah?
And there's only one person to blame, honestly, about that. Those
Who?
injuries that I had. I hit my wrist, my shoulder, my knee.
Who?
There's only one person to blame.
Who?
And it's my day one from ESPN LA, Beto Duran. You, Beto.
Why?
It's your fault. You weren't even there, but it's your fault.
Why?
'Cause a couple weeks leading up to the game.
What'd I do?
Everybody was going through the lineups, right?
This
Everybody's
is
going
the
through
nicest
lineups.
guy. What
Listen
happened?
to him. Listen to him.
And Beto's the one saying, "Who you got on your team, Sliwa? Oh, you got Briones. Oh, you got Mario. Oh, soccer guys." And I was like, "What? Soccer guys?
Yeah.
Don't stereotype me as a soccer guy. I've been playing baseball my whole life, so I was like, I'm gonna play hard."
Oh,
So
okay.
me trying to play hard.
See? Was
ended
that
up,
wrong?
No, ended up falling.
Was that wrong?
Can we get a
Kinda.
30-second scouting report on tonight's game?
30-second scouting report. Oh, the return of Chicho Arango is the main storyline here. The League's Cup round of 16. Somebody must go home in this one. It's do or die, win or go home.
Nice.
A spot in the quarterfinals here. RSL against LAFC is going to be a good one.
Look at that. Nailed it.
What about Querétaro? Let's go.
LAFC.
Crushed it. Yeah, LAFC at BMO tonight.
Hey, Mario, give me a parking pass.
I
For
got
your
you, my
bird?
dude, I got you.
For your bird?
Yeah, for the bird or
Yeah.
for the beer?
I'm outta here,
Which
guys.
one?
Mario, hey, have a good call tonight, man. Appreciate you
Getting
guys.
home on the call next. Stay
Yeah.
tuned.
Hey, tell Dave and Rogo and everybody we said what's up, man. All right, there you go. There's Mario. Are we rolling out of here or what? What do you guys?
I already gave you your heart out.
I know, but I just was
You
looking
want
over
to
at
go
you.
out early or
No,
what?
I don't want to go out early. I
The
was just
guys
looking-
are out. Look at their
I know these
mics
guys. I'm like, they're
on.
out of here.
They're
These
just
two.
like,
This guy's going on a bird to get tacos.
He can go. I'm right here.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
They're
my
out.
Little
Yeah.
League team got blown out today, all right? I got things to do. You know? Goodbye,
That's it.
Beto.
Beto's gone.
You
I'm
guys
here.
have
And
a
the
minute.
funny
Like, what are
thing
y'all
is
doing?
that the big CY was like, all right, I'm going to hang out till like 6-ish.
Well, I'm not going to get into schedule talk. I don't want to be mad about it. This was fun. I got to see Funchy on the street, my new favorite bit here. I got to eat some seaweed chips, which are I see, but this is a good time. And I got to talk about the Riverboat Brawl.
Yeah, and you got to watch your Little League team get
I know,
smoked.
that was not fun.
No, but at least you got to,
They,
you know,
they,
know
weren't
what's going
they
on.
weren't eliminated. You know what I mean? So we'll see.
All right. Thank you to the big CY. Thank you to Beto. George is back in tomorrow. Thank you to the Queen. Thank you to Lindsay Baseball. Thank you to Funchy, who's a superstar today. Cody,
back.
Cody,
I'm like-
bye. Cody, Carlo, the whole mishpucha today. You guys crushed it. We're out of here. We're back tomorrow. LAFC. LAFC is next on 710.
Do you have